ready for shooting.
All right. Now listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. Fear is a four-letter word, ladies. You want to go pee-pee in your big boy slacks? Keep it to yourself. It's make your mama's proud time.
Hello, my mama. Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight up, H-E spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
This is magnificent.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's how it always starts. But then later there's running and screaming.
This is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Oh, yes, yes. Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no? I Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want
to... Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. The Wolverine. He's a hero in my world.
Wade, you can finally matter.
It means I'm an X-Man. I am the X-Man.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, Myster here for Wednesday night stream. Another Geekin Out stream in this economy? What's going on, y'all? Well, what's going on? Spider-Man brand new trailer has been released. And, Hulk! No, Hulk is back, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm freaking talking. Hot Toys, you gotta deliver the Hulk now. You gotta deliver the Hulk. Give me the freaking Hulk. Come on. Come on. You rated the Red Hulk. And we don't count that damn Pajama Hulk. You did She-Hulk. Now give us Savage freaking Hulk. Yes. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's freaking go. Oh, yo. Oh, what a day. What a day, guys. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm freaking excited. Wow. It's have you the thing is when you're watching like a trailer or a movie, the one thing that goes through our mind ever since I became like a hot toy collector, all I've been thinking about is I want that as a hot toy. I want that as a hot. I want that character as a hot toy. All I'm thinking about is let me just go through this movie, see what hot toys I will want from this movie, and that's pretty much my life right there. When I watch movies now, when it comes to sci-fi movies, what have you, and I know that Papa Howie has the damn freaking licensing for it, I'm like, yeah, that's a hot toy. That's a hot toy that's coming home. So, damn, Spider-Man, let's freaking go. Eric in the house, y'all. What's up, Eric? How you doing? I hope that you got yourself another damn freaking Ellen Ripley Artisan Edition. You know? Oh, hey, guys, it's all about that branding, y'all.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Big Dog Power with the $2 super chat, y'all. Yes, player. Oh, Of course, we got to play the player, man. Of course. Play it, y'all. Play ya. Well, but first things first. Let's throw some woos out there. Woo! Woo! Yep. And of course, the player.
Yeah.
Play. Thank you. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
Mr. J says, now I'm like, please, Hot Toys, don't make that as a character because I probably buy it. Collection has gotten to that level now. You know, Mr. J, you are pretty much reminding me of the past 3 streams now. Well, 2 streams because Moz won't be coming into this stream. He says he canceled this stream, but he did come in for the Hot Toys drop for Artisan Ripley. But the past 2 streams that I was with him, he did say that he doesn't want Alien Queen to be released because he doesn't want to buy it. He will have to buy it if she gets released. He doesn't want Alien Queen to be released because he knows he's going to buy it. He doesn't have the space. You're in the same boat, Mr. J, with freaking Moz right now. But hey, guys, get your hands together for the Grand Admiral freaking Thrawn, y'all.
What was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us.
Spider-Man. Got my tickets. Got yours?
Yep, already did. Already. This morning, before the stream. Yep.
Yeah, I went to jump in, and then I got my ticket, and I was like, "Oh, there's a fan event. How did I miss this?" And it was like 90% gone. You'd have to be in the corner there, watching the movie. Mm-hmm, Not happening. So, no, I got my good seat right in the middle for another time. So I'm good.
All right, nice. For my 7 p.m., I got the last good seat from 7 p.m. I'm just picking somebody's random next to that one. The last center seat. I'm like at 7 p.m. Eastern. Well, I'm gonna be watching the whole movie several times throughout the day. So I'm gonna watch the one maybe towards the end of the early of the day, and then 7 p.m. Eastern stream for the special event or the fan event, and then probably watch it again at 10:30.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm,
yep. I don't know. It's interesting, right? I don't know who the heck that Sadie Sink villain is. Everybody says Jean Grey. Very strange to shove her in a Spider-Man movie, if that's the way it is. But I'm excited for a Scorpion fight. Excited for a Hulk fight. And then the transformation. I feel like he's going to transform into a Spidey. You can't just tease that and have it not happen.
Not happen. Yeah. And also, I know they said that it's not happening for the Wolf Spider. And I'm like, well, guys, Marvel has lied to us before in front of our faces. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, yeah, of course. And then, there's always the grumblings. People go a little further. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it don't. Maybe the Gray Hulk, he turns maybe into gray at some point. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They are advertising this Hulk throughout the new photos now today as a green Hulk. So maybe there is a transformation later that he goes into more gray Hulk. Right, so, and there's something in the trailer. We're gonna watch it together at some point in the stream. But I'm very curious because at some point when the character gets in the Sadie Sink character gets into kind of like in a her ability starts acting up kind of like Xavier and starts controlling folks. Right, I feel that maybe that's their way of introducing Gray Hulk when she enters Gray Hulk, or Green Hulk. He becomes gray through the transformation as far as controlling him, right? But the thing is, I'm only speculating after watching the trailer because I'm not sure how her power works. But it works very similar to a other Omega level mutant, which is Xavier. Same power shenanigans with Jean Grey, or with Sadie Sink's character, which maybe puts her at maybe it is Jean Grey, and they're trying to introduce the X-Men a lot earlier than the Doomsday stuff.
Yeah. And why would she be evil and doing all that stuff? We'll delve into all that stuff, but I don't know. It's just strange to have a villain like that. I did a little internet researching too, and there's other characters that are way more like D-list villains. Maybe in like recent comic, like the last 10, 15 years or whatever, that there's some obscure characters that I never heard of that have that like body jumping abilities and stuff, because that's very strange for, I don't know, maybe they have to like show that they're being whipped out of like their body or their mind into another one, so you can see what is going on visually to kind of keep track.
Yeah.
And then like he's the only one that can track that. It's very strange, kind of that whole idea of what's going on. I guess maybe the whole plot of the idea, the theme is like identity, right?
Yeah.
Because like, who am I? Because I'm transforming into something else. Like, what am I becoming? And so maybe it's kind of a play on that, where this other character is jumping from person to person, and they're being, like they're like the puppet master,
the puppet
of all these other people and stuff. And we'll get into dialogue too a little bit, but like all these other random people talking, it's kind of sounds like a teenager kid. And so obviously I feel like that's the Sadie Sink character kind of talking through all those characters. But I thought the scorpion tail was interesting, because we thought multiple different things, and it sounds like it's a combination of those.
Yeah. So it does reveal that the tail does transform into that wacky looking tail that was, showcased throughout the advertising. I'm like, okay, so they kept that wacky tail, but the thing is, it's a transformation to get it longer, get more length.
Pause.
All the pause. Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I mean, from a engineering perspective, it makes sense to do the tail like that, but it doesn't look cool, like the show or like the video game or comics has it, right? With those rods in between like each block.
Yep.
The tail. So
Big Dog Pound 1 says, Marvel producers, please, can we get Sydney Sweeney to play Black Cat or Emma Frost?
It seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it? Or Supergirl, right? If
Supergirl.
God wants to get her in there real quick. All those possibilities are good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't mind Emma Frost. We'll see about Black Cat, because Sony keeps dropping the ball. They had Sydney Sweeney and they dropped that ball. So that's going to be a nice redemption arc if they give us her as Black Cat. That would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm one of these producers, it's like I got to get her in somewhere, right? Black Cat would be great.
No, I agree. Black Cat would be freaking awesome.
Peace out, Mary Jane.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope. I'm going after these bazongas here.
Power Girl is Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Has Sydney Sweeney ever did a cosplay as Power Girl? I'm very surprised. I haven't seen any photos like that.
That's probably the one she fits the best. Would be that one.
Yeah, I'm very surprised she hasn't done something like that. For the thirst trap on Instagram and stuff. Get everybody rolling.
AI exists for a reason, right? So.
Yeah, no, the thing is, I've seen photos like that, but I'm talking about real photos, okay? I'm not talking some fake ass photos. I'm talking about the real stuff, okay?
Well, Gunn's a big producer, right? Like, he should be getting that rolling.
Oh, Squirrel Girl, that'd be interesting. If she comes in as Squirrel Girl, that would be interesting.
That one chick from the, what was it, the mobile? Was it T-Mobile?
T-Mobile, yes. No. Wait, T-Mobile? No, yeah, Progressive or
AT&T, right? AT&T, right?
Yes, AT&T, I think.
She was actually supposed to be Squirrel Girl in like one of those like smaller like ABC Family like show. You know, when they had like the other TV shows that were way low budget. I think before even Disney Plus, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
But she was supposed to be Squirrel Girl.
Yep.
One of
Yeah,
those.
the AT girl. She's thin now. Well, I think she went to thin mode because she didn't like the way she looked being thick. And maybe she was being maybe she was being made fun of, like what happened to Batgirl from no, not Batgirl. No, Batgirl. Yeah, Batgirl from Batman and Robin. Yeah, she was made fun of because how thick she was in the suit. And maybe, just maybe, she got bullied into being more thin because she was made fun of being thick. Damn, I'm just extra thick. How dare they? They didn't know what they had. How dare they? How dare
or you know Hollywood, right? So she could have gotten to drugs too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that could have took a ton of weight off her. Who knows?
Yep. Eric says, brand new day will be an expensive Hot Toys. I agree. It's going to be terrible. I already seen the possibilities, and the possibilities are endless from this movie. It's terrible. Terrible.
We'll take a look at the last few months, right? Mando, He-Man, Supergirl, Aliens. They've all released like early, right? Because Aliens came before. Well, I mean, I guess it was Aliens Day, but there was like the anniversary for. I guess the first one was 24th, and then the second one was like July 14th, and then San Diego Comic-Con is, like the 23rd or whatever.
Yeah,
but it seems like all these like movie stuff has been releasing early, because you don't know how the box office will play out. We've seen a lot of big bombs here lately. He-Man being like the biggest one. So maybe we might get Spider-Man earlier than what we think, I don't know what San Diego Comic-Con is going to be. Usually we get a mixture of stuff that's been the theme lately the last few years. So maybe we get Brand New Day. We get some type of... We've been getting 80s stuff lately, usually. San Diego Comic-Con. And then Kamen Rider.
Kamen Riders.
It shoves its way in there.
Yep.
And then maybe something else random that we're not thinking of, right?
Yeah. Oh, Legends. Star Wars Legends. May see those coming up in Comic-Con.
Oh, I'm getting Nihilus Monday.
Nihilus.
So I'm hungry.
Nihilus. Oh, hungry. Nihilus. Yep. So Thursday I'm getting a figure, and then Friday I'm getting the I think the Chaos display, whatever that Chaos X display, whatever it's called, and then I'm getting a the TIE Fighter pilots this Friday, I believe. So that's right. God Loki's coming in Thursday, and then yep.
I was thinking about this Sydney Sweeney. You just put it on HBO Max, right? Supergirl, HBO Max, Euphoria.
Yo, whoever brought up Sydney Sweeney, you got the chat rolling on that Euphoria shenanigans. Oh my god, y'all crazy in the chat.
But I just got Thang in the other day.
Yep.
It was yesterday, right? Yesterday or 2 days ago. It's super awesome. I love that figure.
Wow.
It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, the size don't really totally match up with the comics with Hulk. He is way smaller than Hulk is.
Yeah.
But no, that figure is great. And I love the blue. I haven't taken the shirt off, for the to see the orange rocks, right? But pause. But I really like the blue shirt, that baby blue kind of look, and it really pops on the shelf. And I got it like next to Wolverine and Spider-Man. All three of those really pop on the shelf. Everything else is kind of like a mundane look, like Scorpion a little bit too. Where it's very I don't know what they call it, monochrome or something, like a really, not monochrome, but like a dark color tone. And I like stuff that pops, right? Like that Wolverine yellow.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Four blue, Spider-Man red. I like that stuff. So,
Yeah, my plan is I'm going to get a second thing, but it's not going to be from Fantastic Four. It's probably going to be for Doomsday, because I want one with the shirt off and one with the shirt. Depending on how well the next one comes out, depending on how it looks, I think it's the same shirt. What I might do is make the one I have that's coming in the shirtless one, and then the one that's over at Doomsday, if they release it, that's going to be my one with the shirt.
It's going to be interesting, right? Or how far deep? I mean, we got like 26 characters, right? So if you have essentially the same look as Fantastic Four, they just have jackets on. Do people want that?
Mm-hmm.
And the sales from the first wave, that might determine if they want to do them for Doomsday. Maybe, right? Because, I mean, we've seen they already made quite a few SKUs, right? They made like four Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic. So it doesn't seem like they're big in demand. It seemed like the Thing was. Everybody, like, that was the number one of all.
Wasn't that the first one that got sold out?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, I mean, it made it in before a year because it released ACGHK, San Diego Comic-Con, like end of July. So it made it in under a year, which is awesome.
Wow. Already. Waitlist. And I'll say, I'm going to bring this up again. You mean to tell me that Papa Howie can't give us a freaking alien queen, but he's okay giving us this monstrosity over here? Come on. There's no damn way they're not going to go and give us a damn freaking alien queen.
I don't know. It's possible, Power Loader, that comes first, right? Like,
of course,
need that. Yeah, that's obviously number one in the priority after what we got. So, I was very surprised that Ripley dropped, because they dropped those aliens, and I was like, I told everybody, aliens.
Here we go. Thrawn has to do his run. Come on, Thrawn, let us know. You were wrong by a day, just a day.
Well, go back to the tape, right? I was like, the earliest it would be, is overnight for Monday and Sunday to Monday. But I was like, Aliens is coming this week, I think, because they had that like coming soon. And then it's, that little page there that, the coming soon icon, it stayed up after those aliens. And I'm like, well, just like as I thought, there's more coming. But I seen those aliens and then went to sleep, and I woke up and there was Ripley, and then that icon was gone, right? Like they're kind of done so far with Aliens anniversary, I think, maybe. So that all kind of came together, except for Ripley. Ripley, I mean, I didn't think this would all drop at once. Now, we didn't get that brown one, right? Remember those two on display?
Yep.
And one was brown and one was... Now, it was on a base of Alien Warrior, but was it the big chap alien? I don't know. They're hard to distinguish from each other. They're really close.
There is photos. Before we continue, Rob Rod is the newest to join the chat from the membership. So we gotta celebrate his introduction. Hey, Rob Rod, how you doing? It's all about that branding, y'all.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
But yeah, they did show the photos of the Alien Warrior Deluxe next to the Big Chap and the original version of the Alien Warrior. I'm very surprised how big the Alien Warrior is compared to the Big Chap, because Big Chap is supposed to be the biggest ever, and then Alien Warrior takes the chopping block on Big Chap.
I don't know, just from what I've seen, like off the racks OTR collectibles, they've sold more of the deluxe than the regular.
Really?
So
wow,
a lot of people want that egg, right? But I do wonder if that brown one will pop up again. It's exclusive, maybe, right? I could see that possibly happening. I didn't know there was a whole brown and blue kind of thing going on, but different coloring, different directors and stuff like that. So, or lighting. But yeah, I'm very surprised that Ripley. I thought that would be gone quickly. I didn't realize that the demand wouldn't be there. Right. So we're kind of thinking that's the like it's a loud minority of people, right? That want the artisan.
Like your Mitchells out there. Mitchell Lawrence, he's the one of the loudest on Facebook, constantly bringing up Alien Warriors, and then Ripley's
calling out Mitchell.
To be fair, he's calls out himself all the time. That's his fault. That is his fault. I'm not calling it out. He calls it out himself. So,
well, and he didn't like the sculpt either, right? Like he needed work. I thought I seen it needed the Ripley. From a distance, when you look at it, it's like they could do better than that. But then when you zoom in, like here, I think she looks good to me. 390 390 is at a decent price.
That's funny.
Oh man, damn.
Wait a minute, have we made that joke before on the channel that Pelimato is like discount version of Ellen Ripley? Have we made that joke before? I think we have.
I don't know.
I think we have. Pelimato from Mandalorian. I'm just saying discount the Dollar Tree version of Ellen Ripley with that fro.
Sigourney Weaver is gonna find you.
Oh, she can. Bobby, come over. Or grandma, come over. Come on.
I mean, it's not even in Almost Gone. It's not even there yet in the realm. Mm-hmm. So it's still very much open. Pause. So it was very strange for me to see that, a few hours ago, and it's still plenty available. So I think the demand isn't quite there what they thought it would be. And I don't know, just your thoughts. Artisan to sculpted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There isn't a huge difference to me.
The only thing is I like the poofiness of the fro better because she has that Puerto Rican fro to her. And I like the poofiness of it. It feels right. Versus that's kind of like the slick back kind of fro she has in the sculpted. You can tell it's not as poofy, naturally poofy.
Well, the lighting hits different, obviously. But I thought the sculpting looks absolutely incredible to capture all those curls in the hair. I think it's very well done. I don't know. There's been so much lately too. Maybe there's a lot of Star Wars fans and like I'm just overwhelmed with stuff, and I'm gonna go with a cheaper Ripley down the road. I'm not gonna get the Artisan, I guess. But I don't know. I have Dark Empire Luke. I mean, the Artisan, and I'm just like, well, it's not like a must have. I feel like. I mean, I love Luke, Luke Skywalker, but for the extra price, now MSRP price, right? That you're paying like through Sideshow or wherever, you're paying, $480, $500. If you can get it at a discount like I did, it's worth it. But I don't know. When it's the shorter hair like that, I don't feel like it's a massive difference. Do you? I mean, Thor is a major difference. Thor, Qui-Gon, I feel like those are major differences. But I feel like there is still a lot of people out there that sculpted price compared to the Artisan. That's a significant difference that can go to other figures, right? See, just kick Nate out. See, he's playing around and, F around, find out. See what happens? You're playing around.
Wait, what I do?
Yeah.
The
me at full on screen here.
The internet
laying down facts here.
The internet took me out. The internet took me out, man.
Here's another thing too. One last point. Does this really look like an interesting, cool-looking figure? Just on the shelf, right? She just has a dirty-ass T-shirt. She has just regular, like, blue, grayish pants. Like, that's it. I mean, it looks cool in the movie. She's awesome in the movie.
Yes.
But it's like, is this cooler than, like, Dr. Doom?
390. Is she 390?
Yeah. Just one other thing, on top of all that. Does it really pop on the shelf? It just, if you're an Aliens fan, you're going to get it. But it's not mind blowing to the eyes,
Yeah. So if we break this down as a, as a figure, like realistically for $390, you're looking at a futuristic, blue collar mom working her 9 to 5 on a damn freaking alien planet with the flamethrower. Is this worth $390? If we look at it that way. But if we look at the hero version of this character, which she is a hero, this is the nostalgic piece. But then again, how much is that nostalgia for you for $390 going for the Artisan? Most folks will probably just go for just the regular deluxe edition. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably just go for that because honestly, have realistic hair on a figure that doesn't really need it because the hair is so short. There's not even like a cowtail on the hair to make it look like, okay, I need to play around with that hair because she has that look in the movie. The sculpted edition is all right. But here's the thing also. This is from an 80s franchise that is very niche when it comes to the community, right? A lot of people are not aware of the Alien franchise or even care about these characters. Nowadays, it's Marvel, Star Wars, and DC, right? Those are the top threes. And DC is barely a top three these days because it's just, getting freaking the redheaded stepchild treatment. That's why Hot Toys usually, when they do 80s franchise characters just like this, like your RoboCops, like your RoboCades, or your damn freaking Aliens or Predator figures, they usually do them in like a short window every year. And they've been doing that for the past few years. And we notice this. I think it's just because, the popularity, the need for these figures or this franchise is not there for them to go all the way with their finances, what have you, to put them next to a Star Wars or Marvel standards.
Well, don't forget, there was a big hiatus here with all this 80s stuff. RoboCop, Predator, Terminator, Aliens. That it was like Marvel was king there, and then Star Wars was second, DC, like a distant third. And they didn't seem to do like a ton of other IP stuff. It just kind of the last few years is where they're dabbling into all these other IPs to really get a good mixture of all types of stuff. But Star Wars is king right now. I mean, it seems like Star Wars is somehow went over Marvel, and we're getting a ton of Marvels.
It's because it's selling. It's selling. The reason why Hot Toys does things the way they do it is because one, they you gotta understand, guys, they have a different market than us. They're in HK. There's not an American market. And then number two, right? They can capitalize a lot more with Star Wars because they have the American market as well that eats this up. Well, the rest of the world too eats up Star Wars.
They like them troopers.
The troopers. Yeah. Come on, man. I gotta get every flavor of the rainbow over here. I'm just saying, it is what it is. So we gotta be more realistic as to why the Alien franchise, as far as like an Artisan Ripley, is not doing well. Well, the thing is also, you gotta also understand too. Secret Base only had about 400 of these available for pre-order over there. So I wonder if Sideshow got the rest of the batches. You got to think about that too. That's 2,500 of these. How many, or 2,600 of these over there at Sideshow, or 2,000? How many collectors just jumped in and paid, that had to be about 2,000 collectors coming in buying the Ripleys. You got to think about that too. 2,000 of these. Let's say Sideshow took 2,000 allocation for these because they took the rest. And then 400 for HK, and then 2,000 with Sideshow, and then 600 for the rest of the world, right? You got your other exclusive stores out there like Japan's and stuff. So you gotta remember, they probably got a big batch of these. That's why it didn't say low stock yet, because they have a lot of these available.
Well, and they're only going to make stuff that sells, right? I guess you could do passion projects like Death Stranding, to meet your boy Kojima.
Yep.
Howard Chan over there. meeting up with him and doing a project together. They're really cool figures, but it's very niche. I mean, that's why they're super expensive. But I'm just surprised.
I feel that Papa Howie's doing the love of the game for this. He loves his franchise, but yes, he has to be realistic. He has to make what sells for his company.
And just because everybody says it doesn't mean like it shows up in sales that way. You know, it could be a completely different story when it comes to sales. So, yeah.
So historical artwork in the house. Hey, historical, how you doing? Welcome back. All about that branding.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Yes. And MD Dyson, thank you. How you doing, MD Dyson? Thank you. Yeah, we are the goats. Thank you. We do what we can with what we got, guys. So thank you guys for coming in and being entertained, and we do it for you, the people.
I seen Mitchell.
There he is. There he is.
Damn. What happened?
I guess he realized that it was $390. So he's like, not like this.
Uncarded. He doesn't like the sculpt too much. Not good enough, huh?
Uncarded has been on a train all day battling with Maz that the HUD sculpt isn't there. Oh, yeah. Personally, for me, I feel like the head sculpt is 7.5.
Oh, wow.
But it's enough for me to go forward to make this purchase twice. So right now, I have faith that Hot Toys is going to improve the likeness because they've done this before, right? They've given us prototypes that didn't meet the maker, right? Didn't meet the standards, right? And then eventually they improve upon it so well that I'm like, damn, that's the head sculpt I'm talking about right there. They've done this before. They improved upon it later on, like they did with our Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Gamora, the likeness wasn't there yet, and then Guardians of the Galaxy 2 final release, Gamora, phenomenal, over 9,000 weapons. I feel it's going to be the same way with this one.
I was always told it's like, go Artisan, go home, go in art, go home, right? That's kind of starting to change, right? I've always been the defender of sculpted, and it's like $140 more for rooted. So, I mean, that adds up over time. You keep buying them. So people, it depends on how many figures you want. Thankfully, I'm kind of in the Star Wars Marvel, realm, but you keep getting them. I mean, if you like a lot of different figures, I mean, that $140 adds up to many other figures, down the road, big time.
Yep.
But I feel like it's fine to dabble, right? It's fine to dabble for like Thor and like very like different, like long-haired artisans that really make a difference. Feels like, and like Winter Soldier, they didn't make a sculpted anyway. You didn't have a choice. Yeah, and he's the number one character, so he's selling regardless. In like 10 minutes.
Oh, here's another thing too. Let's run back the clock. History. None of the Alien or Predator figures sold out within the pre-order phase. They all sold out when they finally got released, right? That's when they started selling out. Like your Xenomorph Scorched got released, and then 2 weeks later, it sold out. Or hell, maybe a week later. I don't know. I just know it happened so fast. I was scrambling to get mine because I forgot I had Big Cap pre-order. I thought I had the Xenomorph Scorched. I didn't. So I had to scramble to try and get the Scorched, which I did. I had my backup. So I was able to make it in to get the last of the Scorched before she started rising up in like $1,000 or something. So
I do think they're definitely going to keep value, the 80s stuff here. Terminator, Aliens. It's kind of becoming welcome to the club, the OT crowd, where it's kind of hard to come by, figures within a given year. It seems it's even more scarce for like Aliens, Terminator. Finally, we got that bump again where Howard's really, we're going to go back on that train again. Here's your Aliens. Here's your Terminator, RoboCop, Predator. We still haven't got Dutch yet. I'm kind of waiting for that next big 80s one, right? Arnold from.
I think next year. I think we were talking about it earlier on the stream with Maz and Lou. I think they were talking about next year is the 40th for Predator, the original Predator film. So there's another anniversary coming. That's right, 87. No, 87 was the first Predator movie, right? 87. So that means
we got all this Arnold stuff, but we didn't get that one. That would have been the other major character. Well, and I guess Conan the Barbarian, but Caustic is doing that.
Yeah,
right?
87. Yeah, so 40 years. Yeah. So next year, 2027 is 40th for Predator. Very nice. Wow. Maybe Jason Ventura with the minigun. They got so many miniguns. I'm looking at Terminator right now with the minigun. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God. I love Jason Ventura look in that movie. Oh, painless is Wayland. And then I love my other line. He's like, hey man, you bleeding. I ain't got time to bleed.
It's a great movie.
I love that. Oh, that testosterone. I love that. Oh my God. So much time. When I started, I remember watching that when I was a kid in Puerto Rico. I was 10, 12 years old with my dad. And my dad's like, yo, have you ever seen Predator? What's Predator? He turned it on TV and we were watching it. I was like, oh my God, this is the coolest alien ever. And then everybody with muscles and everything. I'm like, dear Lord, what are y'all eating back in the 80s to look this way? Dear Lord.
He was Blaine Cooper is what he was. Ain't got no time to bleed. This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Just like
me. Oh, man.
Awesome.
I love that. And then Hobby says, if this doesn't sell out, we ain't getting a Prowler. I doubt it because remember, Hobby, let's go back into the drawing board when it comes to Aliens and Predator. They don't sell out. They sell out only after they finally get released. So I think Papa Howie is still going to do this for the love of the game and release these figures. Here's the thing, though. Remember, guys, make sure you get your pre-orders in or when these get released because you might find yourself in a situation where you just get freaking you lose track of time, and then you're on the wait list trying to hunt these figures down, and that's when they get you. These figures are gonna be selling for $500 to $1,000 on eBay, and you miss it. That's how I feel. I think it's the love of the game.
Well, you know what they say. War never changes. One last job, that usually means your heart's not in it. Probably never was. But for me, well, I do this shit for the love of the game.
Historical artwork with a $2 super chat, y'all. Thank you, historical artwork. I'm not sure what you were trying to say. I think you did the $2 super chat, and then I guess you missed the window to say what you wanted to say. But I guess we'll wait till it pops up in a minute. But thank you, historical artwork. And let me see. I'm not familiar with what you like as far as clips, but long live the Empire. Thank you.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
That's what he was trying to say right there. That's what he was trying to say right there.
Are you going to get both? Are you getting a sculpted and the artisan, or are you only going to get the sculpted with the power loader if they make that?
Oh, that's a good question. And I know there was another question here. Collectors Republic brought that up too. Thank you, guys. Thank you for reminding me. Nate, you getting 2 Ripleys, and then you brought up that same question, Thrawn. So
that's
my plan. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So here's my plan, guys. I already got 2 Ripley's artisans already. I pre-ordered one through Sideshow, and then I pre-ordered one through Jeremy.
Big baller here.
Big baller Nate. OT for the HC. I'm debating what I'm going to do. If I'm going to go with the sculpted version, maybe if the power loader gets released, I'll put a sculpted version in the power loader versus putting the artisan in there.
Why wouldn't you put the artisan in there?
Because I don't want to deal with the hair. I don't want to deal with the hair getting stuck in there and stuff. You know, getting ruined.
It wouldn't, because there's a wide open area, right?
Hopefully, I gotta see what we got with the power loader. You know what I mean? I gotta see.
That whole thing's wide, like pretty much open there.
Yeah,
in the power loader.
And also, I'm debating on whether or not I'm gonna make the artisan piece as a giveaway for the channel next year. So that's why I got 2 artisans. Because I usually get 2 artisans because of the accessories. And unfortunately, there's not enough accessories for me or looks for Ripley to merit 2 artisans. But you never know. I might put the second artisan in the power loader, like Thrawn says. You never know. You never know. But we'll see. We will see how the plans turn out for me through this year and next year. Because the power loader, we got to see if they're going to throw us a Ripley to go with that power loader, right? Maybe a battle damage. Wasn't she battle damaged a little bit in that? Oh, wait, she was already battle damaged.
No,
here.
This is it. So,
yeah.
I'm looking at it now. But remember, she's got like a jacket on. Remember, we talked about this many streams ago. But earlier in the movie, when, you know, they first encounter the aliens, you know, with the Colonial Marines, and they're coming through the ceiling and stuff, she has a different look there. I don't think it's the leather jacket. She's got the jacket, but I'm gonna have to scroll through the movie.
Run the tape.
She's got a different look, and they got the you know, the motion sensor, right? She's got it with her, and then the gun. She doesn't have the flamethrower yet, but she just has the my God, what's the gun? The automatic weapon,
pulse rifle.
Pulse rifle. So that would be awesome if they do that Ripley as well, because that's got more of a like cleaner look to it, right? So maybe we might get that down the road too.
Yeah,
but it's interesting though that coming soon is gone of Aliens 40th anniversary.
40th, yep.
That went away. And I don't know what's going to happen at San Diego Comic-Con besides Spidey. I'm confident that there'll be Spidey stuff, but I don't know what else will be there. I have no clue anymore. It seems like there's a Joker every year, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know, man. San Diego Comic-Con is going to be interesting. That's for sure.
Leather jacket, upper part of the flight suit is present earlier in the movie. Ah, okay.
I gotta find a picture for that.
We gotta run the tape again. So let's see. Nate, do you think collectors are getting tired of rooted hair? If this was a possibility, an inch of a possibility that people are getting tired of rooted hair, then we wouldn't have still doing rooted hair. We wouldn't have Hot Toys still doing rooted hair. There is a market for this. The thing is, after 10 years without a Ripley figure, it made sense that Hot Toys was like, you know what? Let's throw our collectors out there a bone. Let's give them a rooted version of the Ripley. And it makes sense. It makes sense. Also, Myster OEM Toys, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like. Thank you, guys. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit those comment sections down below. Let me know your thoughts on the Artisan Ripley and the Alien Warrior. And also, let me know about the Spider-Man trailer we're going to talk about in a minute. Let me know down below how you feel about it if you made it this far. And also, hey, if we got the memberships down below, you want to join the memberships. We need 3 more members in order to get a damn freaking 9th emoji on the list. So that should be fun. That should be a lot of fun. And also, guys, if you can't do that, that's just fine. You always can join the memberships. It's always available there. But hey, the best you can do is, hey, I do appreciate if you hit that like, comment, subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, you sent me the thing image again. Let me see. Also, the Discord. Join the Discord, guys. We'll be talking stuff. Thrawn dropped his DIY tutorial of sorts on the Discord. If you guys want to look at that real quick.
Yep, Maji case without the plexiglass, essentially.
Yeah, well, plexiglass, it gets troubling some days. So
yeah, I'm gonna go in there and repose the figures and stuff. I guess Google sucks, but this is the one I could find. And she's got the headset too, right? And then she's got the motion tracker right there on her left hand while firing the pulse rifle. So it's kind of like a flight suit, I guess you could say, somewhat. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I'd like to see them do that too. Maybe exclusive or just another pre-order. It'd be awesome.
I'm firing my laser.
And I want an LED light up motion tracker, right? That does the beep.
Bloop. With bloop. Yep, and then with the USB. Yep. USB power action. That'd be pretty cool.
Yep. Let's do it. I want to see it.
So let me see. Where is that comment that was brought up? Nate, are you getting 2 Ripleys? Already answered that. There you go. 4 Terminators and 2 Inarts. So you're saying, the collector, did you say that you're getting 4 Terminators and 2 Inarts? Because for me, I'm looking at getting either 2 or 3 Terminators and then getting 1 Inart. I'm not really trying to get multiple Inarts. It's just the 1 for Inart. But I'm looking to see if I can get at least 2 or 3 of the Terminators from Hot Toys. But yeah, that's pretty much it with that on that part for me. Also, yeah, I know everybody's excited for that freaking Hulk, though. Yeah. So you think we might see another opportunity with the Alien?
Oh yeah, Hot Toys, they like to double dip, at least double dip, right? So
yeah.
We speculated on the Mandalorian. I don't think that's happening. Her role didn't seem like it needed a figure, but you never know. So maybe they're just going to do multiple aliens.
Yeah,
and you never know. I mean, just go back to 1 and do that figure again, right? Just Alien and do that one. I think it's like a darker blue jumpsuit, something like that. So maybe they pivot to that, but I feel like this definitely could warrant a figure too. They could reuse the pulse rifle. They get the motion tracker in there. The big question for me is, are they going to do any of the Colonial Marines? I don't know. I feel like the best chance would be, another Ripley, and then second would be like a power loader.
Yeah.
And then Colonial Marines, and then like a Queen Alien in that order of best chance of being made.
Okay.
So, I could see the Ripley Alien coming at some point too, because that could use an update for sure. But I mean, just think of what we got this year. We have Indiana Jones. We have a gazillion Star Wars figures. You got the Dark Knight Returns, Thor Artisan finally, right? Silver Surfer after all this time. Aliens, He-Man, Supergirl, Lobo. You got a hut, right? A hut. And then you have multiple you have the Stap finally after all this time. Qui-Gon Artisan, Yoda, another Yoda finally. I mean, it's been quite a year so far, and it's been a lot of variety of IPs, which is really awesome. So, multiple vehicles, the ATRT.
Yep.
Stap. So
and the Stap. Yep.
Insane. It's been
it's been a crazy year, and people keep asking for more, right? I'm like, it's just enough, guys. No, it's never enough. Never. I got that clip. Where's that clip at? You just don't shut it off. It's never over. Ever.
Nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Yeah, I've been buying like there is no tomorrow this year.
Yep. So, I feel that with the onslaught of collectors asking for more alien stuff, like Ripley's and what have you, it just goes to show, the vocal majority. I'm a vocal majority of that because I do want alien franchise stuff. But then we got to be more realistic here, where there is a amount over majority of collectors out there that don't even deal with social media or know about YouTube and stuff. They just buy these figures and call it a day. They don't even have time to look at videos and what have you on these figures. They just buy them and enjoy them. Like there's been countless times I've seen people buy on the secondary market, like let's say buy a DeLorean that's on the secondary market, and I hear these stories where these collectors come in and like, yeah, I've been collecting Hot Toys for years, but you mean to tell me there's a community for this? Do you mean to tell me there's like a YouTube channel for this and everything? Yeah.
Which can be good and bad, depending.
Yes.
What you're watching there. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Makes it pretty hard for anything to sell out. No, I mean, Luke Dark or Shadows of the Empire, Luke Skywalker, he sold out that day. Are we talking exclusives? Because that's kind of a many factors to look at.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Even though
Star Wars is way more popular than Alien.
Exactly, that's why. So. It doesn't matter if Ellen Ripley is an exclusive limited edition for 3,000. Maybe Sideshow has 2,600 of these, or 2,000 of these, or 1,500 of these. It's just the demand. It's all about the demand, and there's more demand for Star Wars collectors out there that want more figures than your 80s franchises. It's sad, but it is what it is. You know?
Yeah, I mean, there's 3,000 here. It's one of those 80s movies, and you're kind of seeing what the demand is at this point. And let me ask you this. Would this be gone if there wasn't a sculpted?
Oh,
sure, right? It would be gone.
Yeah,
right? There's no doubt about it.
It would have been gone. It would have been gone by now. No, I agree on that. If there wasn't options for collectors, this would have been gone. This would have been gone. Yep.
So let's think of Winter Soldier, right? Would he have sat around for a while if they made a sculpted?
It would have sat around.
It would have sat around.
Yeah.
I still think this will sell out. Like, nobody freak out. This will still be gone here. So the demand will be there. I mean, as a business, if it sells out within, a few hours or 2 days, doesn't matter, does it? Right? It's sold out. But it'll go, definitely. It's not going to hang around like the Death Stranding one, right? Where it's still available for like 8 months later, 10 months later. Pigs.
Yep.
Pigs. But a lot of people have been asking for this, and it just dropped today, right? So give a little time there.
Yeah. Mr. OEM asked, Nate, are you getting the NR Pennywise? No. The NR Pennywise, it doesn't do it for me. If they had the look he had at the end of Derry, Welcome to Derry show, where he's all bloodied up and red suit, where he's prancing around through the mist. Now, yeah, I probably would have pulled the trigger on the NR version, or Hot Toys version. It doesn't matter. Whoever does that look first, I'm getting it. But if they're just giving me just a regular Pennywise and stuff, it's not for me. It's never been for me. But I don't know, that look where he's just prancing around, being jolly and being overzealous of the victory, just sings to me. I'm like, dude, I like that look he has. I love the he's just dancing around with that look. I love it. But yeah, I'm not gonna go for the NR version. And I know a lot of collectors are pissed off that it's not rooted, that the premium edition is dead with NR and what have you.
Oh, it's not rooted. Wow.
Yeah, it's sculpted. It's sculpted. Yep.
The end premium.
Yep. The end of an era. The shame, NR. Oh, the shame. How could you, NR? How could you? Sculpted in this economy? Of course, in this economy. They gotta make cuts. They gotta put the premium on the figures they know will sell, will warrant it. They already did the version of Pennywise with the rooted hair. Now they're doing something else. Okay, they got to cut back. In this economy, yeah, they have to make cutbacks.
You got to make money, right? You got to make money. So I feel like they catered too much to collectors. They were willing to I don't have the numbers, it's just speculation on my part.
Speculation, yes.
But I felt like they weren't making enough profit and maybe even subsidizing just too much of giving whatever collectors they, whatever they desire, and retool. I think that's kind of what is great about Howard Chan too. Is like they will listen. You just don't really hear about it. You have to see it. You know.
They don't flaunt it like Inart does. Where Inart is like, yeah, we're listening, guys. But Hot Toys, they do it quietly. They do it quietly where they don't flaunt it out there. Papa Howie's not a what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't. He doesn't gloat. He shows by actions. That's what Papa Howie does. He shows you by actions, not by words.
But you can't do everything, right? I mean, magnetic eyeballs, everything magnetized, bases, and then they didn't even do it right. And then all that rooting and stuff. I mean, and then all the genuine leather, like everything great. And then I don't know if they even reused bases. I guess they kind of did on some of them, right? But everything was like a different specific base. I mean, if I'm getting the same Star Wars base many, many times over, but that's to fund like Darth Nihilus or something, right? Like they wouldn't make something that niche.
Exactly. The thing is, they want to be. They gotta be more selective now. They can't. Every figure cannot be a freaking Iron Man. And Hot Toys does the same thing. Every figure cannot be an Iron Man. They'll put the best and brightest on the pieces they know will sell, and will sell greatly. You know, get that premium in there, right? And then there's some figures out there that won't be at the level of premium, like an Iron Man, but still pretty good. Like, for example, like a clone trooper. If you compare it to an Iron Man just destroys out the water with detail, right? But still, it's a good figure. These are good figures. But when you compare it to an Iron Man is just out of this world, right?
Yep,
so
I'm tired of seeing all the recolors, but people are buying them. They wouldn't make them, you know, unless nobody was buying them. But they keep pumping out, you know, every color of the rainbow. They want you to taste the rainbow, and everybody is tasting the rainbow because there's a gazillion Iron Mans out there, and they keep buying them. You and V are buying these fractal nonsense stuff.
Yeah, me and V buying the fractals. Guilty. But Gilbert says, why can't we have it all? Because of finances. That's why. We can't have it all because of finances. Inart is probably cutting back, and this shows. They've been doing this for the past year and a half. They've been cutting back. Less magnetized, less rooted hairs. They're doing more on the 112 than they're doing 1/6.
Wow.
They're seeing more 112 action. They are at once. So it's a budgetary issue, and they are trying to navigate through that.
Yep, making me sense, right?
Yep. They gotta pay the bills. They gotta make money.
I said that different. Yeah, but if they were to do rooted, this would totally be rooted, right? I mean, that's their thing. That has the hair to do rooted, and they didn't do it on this figure. Wow.
Yeah, it's very disappointing. A lot of collectors are coming after Inart. They're saying, Inart, how could you? Inart, not like this. You were supposed to destroy Hot Toys, not join them. They're joining everybody wants to be Hot Toys. Y'all are losing your damn mind. You thought that Inart was gonna be different than Hot Toys? No, it's just a different flavor of the rainbow than Hot Toys. That's what it is. Inart is just a different variant. Either die Inart or you live long enough to become Hot Toys. Pick one. They're becoming Hot Toys.
Well, Hot Toys, they have the business down, you know. Look how many figures they're pumping out. How many Star Wars we got like in a month and a half? I've never seen anything like that before. It's been insane. But I hate those UV light up stuff with the eyes. I hate that UV stuff, like Black Panther and all that. I mean, how many people's going to have like a UV light shining on? And it only lasts so many times, right? That you shine it on there. So
give it that's funny. That's funny. Give the hair. But yeah. Oh, the shame. I heard it all day. All the shame.
Oh, look at this. Oh, the shame. Now that right there is worth the price of admission.
See, collectors lose their damn minds over Inart, man. Oh, man. You know, rewind the clock back a year before, and they were all praising freaking Inart. Like, it was the second coming of Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Like, dude, Hot Toys, the end of Hot Toys, the Hot Toys. I've heard these stories before. It happened with Xbox years ago, where everybody was like, oh, my God, the Halo Killer's coming. The Halo Killer's coming. And the only thing that killed Halo is Halo itself. Okay, fine, I'll do it myself. It took you like 30 years to try and kill Halo. Get out of here. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Well, I'm just saying that they can't give you everything on every figure. I mean,
exactly.
Obviously, it's showing up clearly. I mean, when they're going back and cutting back on the hair, everything's it seems like a lot of stuff sculpted now. I wonder if even they're going to magnetize eyeballs. Are those going to be gone too?
Oh my God, this was so funny. You know what's so funny? People got so mad with this figure. They were counting the hands, and they were like, "Yo, we don't even got enough hands. We got more hands than with the last in our Pennywise." I'm like, y'all are really counting hands now? Are you insane? Oh my God, what's the hand to price ratio now? Like, we need to?
Yeah. Didn't they say they weren't making like multiple versions of characters? Right?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, like the Gandalf. Oh, we'll never do another Gandalf again.
It's coming.
Oh, they will.
Oh yeah, they will.
Either for the new movie or the Hobbit, one of the two. Yep, the respect.
But hey, guys, it's capitalism at the end of the day. They gotta make money. I love making money too, but we gotta be realistic here. We gotta budget ourselves. We gotta see. It is what it is. I'll probably do the same thing, but the thing is, I wouldn't be trotting out there that I am the best YouTube channel of the Hot Toys community. I won't be trotting that to fool you guys. I'm just here for the love of the game. If you guys want to be here and enjoy the love of the game with me, you're fine. Yeah,
well, they wanted to shove it in people's faces, and that's irritating. You know,
they did.
And now they get to eat crow. Eat that crow, baby.
Yeah, NR kept saying that they're the premium, of premiums of Once It Scales. We're here to beat out Hot Toys. Like, we can do it, but I am better. I am better. And the thing is, I love my NR figures, though. They're really good quality figures.
Hey, the consumer always wins with competition, right? If there's a monopoly, and I'll say it, I mean, Hot Toys, they were kind of slacking there, right? And then NR came on the show, brought the competition, and Hot Toys, they were like, we need to up our game. That's just the way it is. Competition, helps the consumer. So I'm all for it. But everybody had to do like the whole Xbox, PlayStation, console wars thing. It's like, we're getting Lord of the Rings, and then, Hot Toys doing Star Wars, Marvel, DC. We're all winning here. And then even if they're doing the same stuff, like Terminator, InArt's giving you Terminator 1, Hot Toys is giving you Terminator 2 right now. So there you go. And then Hot Toys might give you the better endoskeleton with all the accessories and stuff that you might like better than the higher costing, less accessories, maybe more die cast though, Terminator. But then maybe they do a Kyle Reese or something like that, from Terminator 1, and Hot Toys will give it. So we win even when they kind of shared the same IP. So, and that might be the only way you get a rooted Lobo, right? That they might do the Lobo and Supergirl rooted. I don't know. We still haven't seen anything from that, right?
Yep, we still haven't yet, and I bet you they will. And there, where's your gonna be your rooted hairs coming in, guys? You're gonna get your Lobo rooted hair. You're gonna get your Supergirl rooted hair. Now, granted, if they come out saying that they're not going to do any rooted hairs for Lobo or Supergirl, and they change their minds. Okay, guys, you I guess you guys can't worry now, because like, damn, they even cutting back on DC in this economy.
Oh yeah, what if they do them too sculpted?
Oh my God, then I'm not getting it. I'm going straight for Hot Toys then.
Yeah. Like, the community would be on fire about that if they do sculpted. I hope they do sculpted. That'd be awesome. To set the whole community on fire. Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be terrible.
I think they're doing rooted though. I think they're doing.
They are. No, I'm looking forward to it because I want a rooted hair Lobo. I want a rooted hair Lobo. They better give me a rooted hair freaking Lobo. You out of your damn minds, man. Nate, what InArt do you have so far? And I lost count on the InArts because I have multiple pre-orders and then also have ones in hand. My favorite one out of the list, Mr. OEM, is the Lord of the Rings. That my favorite one is Lord of the Rings Legolas, and then for Harry Potter Snape. I love Snape.
Yeah,
that Snape is perfection. My boy, rest in peace. Beautiful figure, beautiful. Snape and Legolas are my top. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten Michael Jackson yet, guys. So he's my next favorite. Smooth Criminal. I still haven't gotten him yet. So that was a pre-order through Kit. I think a year and a half ago. So I'm waiting for that. But Big Dog Pound 1. People should put some respect on the Hot Toys name. Well, they do. Why do you see Hot Toys? It's the YouTubers out there, the influencers that go out there and just hate on Hot Toys because that's the name of the game. That's what brings the clicks. Hating on something brings the clicks. So I don't listen to that. I buy what I love, and there's stuff from InArt and there's stuff from Hot Toys. So if we criticize, we're being fair. Not going to hate on it just to hate of the game.
I hate on the haters. That's what I
hate
like.
on the. Hey, I like that. But yeah, thank you, Big Dog Pound 1. And here's your. Let me see. Where's your woos at? Woo! Woo!
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
Also, let me see who brought this up earlier. Someone brought up a comment that I wanted to. There we go, right here. Alex says, "I'm glad they're doing multiple distinct figures of the characters. This is a distinct appearance for Pennywise that deserves." I agree. And also, InArt sold the same thing. They were like, you know what? Okay, you know what? I know we got to do a second. I know we promised or said that we wouldn't do variants or different versions of these characters, right? To maintain the value of collectibles. But I'm like, you know what? This is a different figure, different character, same character, but different variant of the character. They saw what Hot Toys been doing for 30 years. So they're just copying the playbook. So it is what it is. They're just doing the same thing that Hot Toys does.
Usually comes down to money, right? So I think they weren't making the money going the way they were going. So now they need to do sculpted. And you can pump that, you do that sculpt, and you can pump that out.
Yep. Easy.
That rooted, gluing, whatever, that's going on. That takes a lot longer. That's a lot longer process.
Yep. It is what it is, guys. And those collectors that are angry with InArt, hey, I feel for you, but you got to be realistic.
Flow through you.
Let the hate flow through you at this point. At that point, but hey, you know what? It's the name of the game when it comes to these companies.
I can feel your
see. What's a good clip here? Let me see. What do I have here? Cause I don't really believe.
How many clips you got there? Like 80?
Like 80 or 90. There you go. This is a good clip for y'all InArt collectors out there that are really pissed off with InArt and didn't see the writing on the wall.
Remember, ladies, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
You fell for the Kool-Aid. You fell for the Kool-Aid, guys. That's what happened. You fell for the Kool-Aid. It is what it is.
But yeah, excited for Nihilus. I got the thing in. Very excited to have him in hand. You get your TIE Fighter yet?
Comes in Friday.
Okay.
Comes in Friday. With the, I think the Chaos Ultra display case.
Oh, yeah.
I got that too.
God Loki was coming in for you too, right?
Yeah, tomorrow. It was supposed to arrive. All that was supposed to arrive Monday or Tuesday, but the storms caused a delay, a super delay.
It seems like people are getting in nice pool. I've seen some pictures. TIE Fighter pilot. I don't know. I mean, I pre-ordered through Time Walker, and I haven't seen anything about imminent arrival. So that's kind of strange.
Wow.
And then, on the now shipping on Sideshow, I see like Daredevil, Snow Trooper.
That should be a shirt right there. That should be a shirt. You either
die
a hero or live long enough. Yep, exactly. That should be a shirt.
And then Kamen Rider and the Stormtroopers, Imperial Remnant Stormtroopers, say now shipping. So I don't know. I could use a little break, getting.
I thought,
and some other stuff. Like
I thought June was going to be a break.
I can't wait to get
man.
Snow Trooper in.
Yep.
I could use a little break. It'd be fine.
Yeah. I was hoping June was going to be a break. I guess not. I thought June was going to be a nice little break for us, but nope, not.
Toy Story's this week, right?
Oh shoot! Don't do that.
So I don't know. I mean, there's no tease from Hot Toys, so I don't know if they're going to do anything from the movie. Like Woody or Buzz. I guess not. Aliens, right? Nope. Here you go. Aliens.
Let me see. I think I have the popcorn bucket photo. I'm gonna go out tomorrow to find these tomorrow. I'm gonna go out early in the morning because I want to get the ship. There you go. I want to get this so bad. Right there.
Yeah. And they've been really bringing it with the popcorn buckets lately. It's like they realized, there's a lot of money to be made.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then the Spidey ones you showed.
Oh yeah. They bring those up. Oh yeah. You know what? Since we finally gonna talk about Brand New Day. I know it took us a minute, guys, but we had to talk about some stuff. But yeah, we'll be talking about Brand New Day. Let's start off by talking about the popcorn buckets. Oh my God, yes. Look at that. Wow. They're really going in. You get the free socks with Dobie. What they're trying to say? Us Spider-Man fans will have socks?
Strange choice. So I don't know. I had my tickets with Dobie, so hopefully I get those. Hopefully it's not for the fan event. I want those socks so I can climb on the walls and stuff. Walk on the wall.
Walking the walls.
But I like the AMC one. I think those are both cool. The head and the suit.
Yeah.
And then I like that. What's that other Regal? I like
the Regal one.
Yeah, that one's cool.
This
both
is cool.
Really.
Yeah, these both are cool. I'm debating on maybe getting this set here and then getting this set later. I do like this popcorn bucket of the head. That's pretty cool.
Looks like it's got some type of like 3D turn it side to side. A different picture or something.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm more, and I know people are complaining like, oh my God, they're doing merch now for movie theaters. Hey guys, movie theaters are not making money from these ticket sales. Okay, they all go to the damn freaking Hollywood shenanigans and tomfooleries. So they got to try to make their money somehow, and they're doing it with the merch. It is what it is. It's business. You want these movies to be in theaters, right? They have to find a way to get your money, But it is what it is. It is what it is. And hey, I'm all for it. I collect the freaking popcorn bucket. I love it.
Up to this point, there's been some big disappointments. I mean, Mando's still making money, but it ain't making like big money. He-Man's a big bomb. Mortal Kombat was kind of a bomb.
Yep.
It was a bomb.
Yep.
But Spider-Man, Spider-Man's going to sell. It's easy.
Oh, yeah.
Billion. Probably 1.5 easy billion.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be $1 billion.
Will it make 2 is the question.
Ooh.
But you got, Bernthal in it. You got the Hulk. They're trying to get that Stranger Things Sadie Sink in there, that crowd too.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see on that. But, Toy Story is going to make bank this week too. I don't think Supergirl is going to do well. They said it wasn't tracking well anyway. So DC, they're not doing like the Marvel thing where they never like built that foundation and got off to a strong, whether you like that Superman movie or not, they're not seem like building the foundation. Like, it's like, hey, the foundation's already here. We're just going to do Justice League movies or whatever. Right. Or like Justice League and Friends, whatever kind of movies. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that Supergirl does.
Yeah. Eric says, thinking about passing on Mandalorian Hot Toys movie. I don't know. 3 I like is Rhoda, and then Mandalorian and Snow Troopers. Well, the thing is, the prize when it comes to the Mandalorian toys right, from this movie, there's only 3 I say that are the big prize, which is Road of the Hutt, the Snowtroopers, and the AT-AT driver. Those are the top 3 figures from that line that you want to try and capitalize on.
ATRT.
Oh yeah, I guess the ATRT. Yeah, I like the ATRT. Yeah, but the thing is, it's already been done, right? The Snowtroopers and the AT-AT drivers. It's been a long time coming to get those out.
Long time for Snowtroopers. I'm not passing on the Snowtrooper. I think they have a really clean look and maybe a little bit more appealing look because they kind of get like a weird yellowing. And I get it. They kind of wanted to bring them out from the snow, so they had like kind of an off beige or something back in the day. I mean, we're talking 1980 there. So just kind of a little off so it doesn't blend in with like the snow totally. But I like that new clean Snowtrooper look. And he comes with a ton of accessories, a ton of guns. And I like the remote control. And then the mouse droid, the snow mouse droid.
That was pretty cool.
Great. Yeah. That was pretty cool. So I'm definitely not passing on that. Mando, I mean, I think that's the best Pedro sculpt so far, right? Of anything Pedro that they've done. The Last of Us, Fantastic Four. This Pedro one is the best. And by the way, we haven't seen those quarter scales at all.
Not yet. Or seen Embo yet. Embo has not been released yet.
Oh, I forgot about Embo. Totally.
Yep. So Comic-Con. There you go. Oh my God, Papa Howie dropped those Comic-Con figures, and Uncle Denobi's gonna be down there recording everything. I can't wait for that.
OEM. That TIE pilot really dried up. Remember we were talking about it on stream, right?
Yep.
Lane was going on his rant about the helmet's too big.
That helmet.
We showed the tape, right?
Show the tape.
Got him.
Yep.
Even
Lane was like, dude, you guys were prepared. I'm like, that was Thrawn. Thrawn got you.
Oh yeah. You see all these people complaining that, like, on the internet or whatever about this or that. Let's go to the tape.
Let's go to the tape.
Yeah. Let's see actual pictures and video of what you're talking about. Give me the photographic evidence. And then, give me the proof, right? I'm in Missouri, so that's a show me state, right?
Lane rants about a lot of things. To be fair, yeah.
We know.
But here's the thing, though. Which takes do you rather approve? Moss takes or Lane takes?
Oh,
that'd be interesting
choice.
That's impossible. An immovable object means an opposing an unmovable object means an unstoppable force. Damn. Yep.
But that TIE fighter pilot sold out that night.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
The blogger photos were like, what was it, the day before or 2 days before or something? And we talked about the pilot, and it sold out that night. And I was like, I went and got it from Time Walk or whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, it's drying up quick. I do think he'll be a valuable figure down the road. What was a sneaky one back in the day was the Death Star Trooper. Right? And he's got the helmet. And he's got that like wave at the back of the helmet. That one went up in price significantly because he was tough to get back then. I think the price has dropped, as of late, but that one was very sought after. It seems like some of these OT, when they, slide out, sold out, and then these OT guys, they're willing to pay whatever, for that nostalgia hit, and the prices go up and up and up. So it went for crazy prices there for a while. I think that might be on the list for next year, that we might see that trooper again, because they got to load out on big time on 50th anniversary, right? That's Death Star Trooper right there. Yep, 30% off. Right?
Hey, I say this all the time. Sideshow. They've been doing those 30-40% off. They learned from the master Lane.
Coupon day.
The coupon
Wait
day.
for that Lane day.
Wait, it's not
100%.
coupon day. It's lane day.
Clearance.
Oh man!
Everyone in the world has the right to enjoy these animals.
Sure, they will. What, we'll have a coupon day or something.
Death Star Gunner. Gunner, thank you.
Oh my God! So this morning, or this noon, when we did the Sonori Weaver's Ripley Artisan Edition drop, right? Boz was coming out, guns blazing on Lane. Oh, you're buying the Artisan Edition Ripley, huh? How long is that gonna last your collection? I was like, damn, Boz, are you Bully McGuire today? Damn, Boz was just every 2 or 3 minutes trying to find a opening on freaking Lane. I'm like, damn.
Oh, he was in the chats? Was he in the chats on the stream?
No, he was on a stream with us buying the figure. Me and
All
three of us. And then Lane was just down there just getting freaking trampled. Ganged up by Boz. I was like, Boz, relax, dude, man. Like, you're a bully today, man. You're bullying Lane over here. I'm like, damn, Boz. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, the Boz trade. Yeah, Boz was like, bum, bum, bum.
That's the Lane reputation right there.
Oh, damn, man. I was like, oh, poor Lane. Not like this, Lane. Not like this.
Yep, he could have brought up the Mando figures that Maz sold.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. He could have done that. What happened to you? Why are you going back to 112? Maz, what's up with those Mescos stuff you doing? No more Hot Toys for you? I'm just saying, Lane could have struck back. He could have hit him back. Yep. But alrighty, let's watch the trailer, guys. Let's watch this brand new day trailer, and then we'll talk about the figures and photos of the. So, guys, if you guys don't want to get spoiled, this is a brand new trailer, trailer number 2. If you guys don't want to get spoiled, leave now. Just in case.
I don't feel like there's anything that really is spoiling me. I was like, do I want to see another trailer? And I watched it. I was like, well, there's a month and a half. Of course, I'm going to watch it. But because it would just irritate me not watching it. But I watched it and I was like, there isn't kind of anything new that I don't know, right? Or speculated on, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't anything like totally newly revealed. So.
Oh, that's terrible, Charlie. Oh, damn. That's terrible. Oh, no.
Yeah, it was Japan Anakin, man.
Damn.
Bought that at high price.
Oh, man.
Stock tumbled.
Don't remind him of that. Oh, damn. Laney's right there watching this right now. Like, not like this. Not like this. Hulk smash, worth it. All right, guys, let's watch the trailer. Let's run the tape. Let me see. Let me
oh, geez. What is this? 2003 Spidey? We got to pump those resolution up.
Oh yeah, we will.
360.
I don't know why it went down to 360. I don't know. All right. Okay, let's go.
Oh, we got to go back to the tail. Yep, the tail shot. So it was fighting Scorpion.
Look at that.
Couple framed. Well, that's one shot there. Yeah. So
let me put this down to 720. Let me put this down to 720. There we go. Well, when we're doing these clips here, these stills. So another frame, you said? Another frame?
Yeah. Just back just a tad.
There you go.
Yeah. And so when you watch it in motion, it looks like it extends. Like Doc Ock,
Yeah.
Saban made a good point that he couldn't come with 2 sets of like tail, like Doc Ock had 2 different types of tentacles, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this looks like it extends out, so you have those big chunk parts that they can come together on the rods, and then they can separate to extend out further.
Mm-hmm.
So we first seen in the like promo toys and everything, the artwork, that the whole tail looked pretty much like those rods, the 3 rods there. But then we seen that first trailer, and that seemed to contradict that all that like promo art, that it looked like it was like a regular tail that we've seen in the comics, all the big chunk parts. But no, now that we've seen a longer fight of this, it seems like it's both, right? To where it can collapse on those rods to make it shorter and then longer. So I do wonder if we get both, or they somehow really engineer it pretty damn good to where it can extend in between each like pod there, and then reveals the rods, or we get 2 of them where it's collapsed and then totally extended, that there's no like mechanism going on, right? So you get 2 different states of the tail.
Remember Saban brought this up in the there he is right there. Saban brought this up in the Discord, right? When we were talking about it, that they could do like the Doc Ock Deluxe, right?
Because it'd be a hell of an engineering to like collapse them and then extend them. That would do a lot of rubbing on those rods, and it could chip paint, So it would make sense to do 2 different ones, extended and collapsed tail. And preferably, I would like the collapsed tail, because I like that classic look. I don't like these 3 rods in it, but it makes sense from like an engineering.
Yeah, and then also you got to understand, like, okay, how are we going to take this to MCU style, where he wants to extend his tail out across the damn freaking street or building in order to get Spider-Man? How is it going to work? And this is what they designed, which makes sense. And in a engineering, like you mentioned, in an engineering point of view, it does make sense. Also, before we continue, Stryker, he said this comment about 2 hours ago, or an hour ago. Good evening, boys. I need a drink after today. An hour on the computer and driving to the movie theater. Got my Spider-Man tickets for opening. Wow. And got the Ripley and remove $50 in reward. The Ripley Artisan with the $50 rewards. Congratulations, Stryker. You got yourself a Ripley Artisan. Congrats, man.
W.
It was a good W today. Like
Spider-Man
and Ripley. That's pretty cool. Again, guys, at the end of the day, I don't value a figure just because it sells out quickly or it does well in the aftermarket. The reason why it's a value to me, and the reason why I buy it, is because it's a character I grew up enjoying and loving throughout the years. That's why I buy it. Not because it's rare, not because it's a sought after figure. Everybody's popular with it. If that was the case, then I would have bought every damn freaking Iron Man figure to date. No, I buy my favorites.
But it is interesting to see kind of how the interest is gauged. Like a really sleeper one was C10 in the Clone Wars armor. That sold out really quick. And it seems like that there was a ton of interest in that, even more so than the regular Jedi figure.
Yep.
Just that Clone Wars armor, boosts that look of the character a lot more. The Higgs isn't surprising. It's Death Stranding. It's very niche market. I mean, it's a video game, first of all, so it doesn't reach a big audience like a movie does. And then it's Kojima, right? He's very quirky with things, so not everybody loved Death Stranding. So, but regardless, still got made. But you knew the interest wouldn't be there for Higgs. It's just kind of interesting to see those how long these figures last, the artisans. It kind of gauges interest for you, right?
Yeah.
Like Anakin, I mean, he sells like hotcakes. And that informs me how crazy it's gotten with Anakin, to where it's like he's number one, I feel like, right? Most sought after. They make an artisan of him. He's definitely going to like double in value, you think, right?
Yeah.
So, but there's so many artisans, so many exclusives. It's really kind of watered stuff down to where it makes you think about different stuff. Like, I think people are kind of holding on to money to where they're ready for another exclusive to pop up instead of, just going after this exclusive because there's nothing else. But there's so many exclusive. There's just so many times. It's like, man, I don't know where I'm going to jump in at this point. So it's been a crazy few years here with the exclusives. What was it, 3 years ago? Where they were just dropping them like it's hot, and you don't know what you're doing. You got to pay them now, and it's incoming.
These guys. This was the downfall of your wallets when they were starting to drop exclusives just like this, and just kept dropping exclusives left and right. It was like that year was like 30 exclusives. The year before that, it's always been 10 exclusives, 10 maybe 15 exclusives a year.
Yeah,
they doubled into 30 and 40. That's 2 or 3 years ago. That's when I had to start cutting off my pre-orders and get that 90, 100 pre-orders down to freaking 50. Now I'm at 50 right now, but I'm trying to get it back down to 30.
It's kind of stabilized. It wasn't crazy like it was that year, but it's kind of evened out somewhat a little bit lately. But anyway, back to Scorpion.
Yeah. Play it.
Very, very interesting look here. I agree with somebody. What was this? Who was this that didn't like the Scorpion suit? Steelers Clovers. Yeah. Mr. J.
Yeah.
Mr. J. Yeah. I wish it was like a brighter green. It doesn't. It fits with the tone of the movie, but I like that brighter. Like the animated series, I like that color, that bright green, and I also like the Spider-Man video game. I like that suit; it looked really cool. But this is very like Electro look, right? Where he's in kind of like a work, like a worker kind of outfit, and then he puts the armor on. He's got like an armor in the front of him. Now, a figure did come with the mask, right? So I don't know if he'll come with that or not. One of those like action figure, the toys came with a mask. So we'll see what happens with that. But
those were the days. 100 pre-orders. Those were the days.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully those are long behind me. Unless I win the lottery or get a big damn raise that work.
Hit play. Then this reminds me of the animated series a little bit. And fans of the animated series, remember the meme? Shocker! And so it reminds me of the change that he went through with the black suit, where he's like mutating into a spider. That instead of Shocker, it's Scorpion. And he's kind of losing it a little bit. That's what it reminded me of. Was that because remember you got in the animated series you got the black suit in the church tower, and then he's was going way too far against Shocker and Rhino, and he's throwing him into a police car. I mean, that's not very Spider-Man like, right? There was a man in that. There was a police officer in that car. That man has a family.
I do like the green. I do like the Master Chief green.
He definitely has that. Yeah, that look. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
I'll chase you down the end of the earth.
It gave me that vibe. I think they kind of borrowed that a little bit. You can always see when they borrow stuff here and there if you watched enough material of Spidey or whatever IP.
Oh man! All right. I mean, let me play it. Let me play it like this, and then we'll get to the point where I stopped. Oh.
Well, and here's another question: Is he going to have another head sculpt with black eyes like this?
Yeah.
Later on in the trailer, we see him with a bunch of blood on it too.
So I think they might do the Anakin treatment where they give you two different eyes to switch out.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. But what if he's got all the blood on?
Then it'll be a different head sculpt then.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility of what they want to do here.
Oh, detachable web, magnetic, detachable web What am I? Web.
There you go. Liquid web or organic web.
No, I mean the silver. The
the
web
shooters. Web shooters.
And so I don't know if they'll be magnetic or anything or like detachable, but they're very noticeable. I mean, they're massive on his wrist there, or on his the inner wrist forearm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could definitely see a possibility on the magnetize.
And so he's going Toby here, right?
Yeah.
Where he don't have web shooters; it's organic stuff.
Yep.
And then we'll see throughout the trailer where he's he's shooting webs everywhere.
You know what's funny though? When the first Toby movie came out, I remember people enjoyed it, but a lot of the fans, even though it was an awesome movie, people enjoyed the movie. People weren't too happy with the organic web.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. And then eventually, it became a quirk that people accepted for Toby because of how good Toby's role as Spider-Man was, right? And we accepted it. Here, I see a lot of people like celebrating this, like yes, he's evolving into the GOAT Toby. Yeah, so people are excited about. I remember years ago people weren't excited about this, and now people are more excited about the organic webs. I like them both. I personally like the web shooters because they look cool. But
I like the storyline though that he's like actually turning into like some monstrosity or spider, like mutated. That's why he's shooting webs like this. Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. So this guy, I think he's from Damage Control.
Damage Control? Okay.
Like that, they're going to keep that theme going right from Homecoming. And then they showed up again in No Way Home. Remember the guy interrogated him?
Yep.
Had him arrest. And then I think this guy is taking over. By the way, this guy's like in everything now. Top Gun and all types of stuff. Domingo something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I like they're bringing in more lore into the mix as well. Like previous lore as well. Love this guy in Severance. Oh, he's in Severance. Oh, wow. I haven't watched Severance yet.
Seems like he's everywhere. And then the shot of Sadie Sink.
Even see.
I just can't figure out what the heck this character is. I don't know if it's Jean Grey, which everybody's saying, just because she has red hair, it like caught on. But then you kind of wonder, like, you're doing the X-Men though in Doomsday, all the old Fox X-Men, but then you're doing a young Jean Grey in a Spider-Man movie. I don't know. That just doesn't feel like that adds up to me.
I feel it is because the thing is they're trying to get these actors in early in order to build up what's coming in.
With the locker in for the next X-Men reboot.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel. Lock her in early so you get the next phase of the X-Men coming up because that's what's going to happen after Secret Wars. Or hell, she's probably going to be in Secret Wars maybe during that big battle and then move into the next phase.
But I've looked up these villains and stuff, and it's just pure speculation. You know, there ain't no like spoilers or anything. It just who knows. But Shadow King does this like body jumping stuff. Jean Grey, I mean, she kind of has like a more uncontrollable power of Xavier's, right? Where you can control somebody's mind and then their actions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It seems like there's something else at play, though. You know, that it's not just Jean Grey doing this. Like, there's something controlling her or making her do this stuff because she's very villainy. I don't know why you'd have like Jean Grey be villainy and not the Dark Phoenix. You know.
Yeah.
So I looked up other villains. Like Shadow King makes sense because he did a lot of that for the X-Men, though. But that's X-Men.
Yeah.
But then there was another one. It was some weird name I've never seen before. I guess it's like a recent last 10 years villain. But he actually has a connection to Punisher in the Hand. And he's like this big monstrosity troll. You know, the troll from the Hobbits, the big fat troll. It kind of looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so he does that. He's got kind of powers that could be like this or something. So, I don't know, man. I have no clue on this one. I'm still thinking like this can't be Jean Grey, right? It's got to be something other amalgamation of something. There's a bunch of different weird Spider-Man strange villains that's been like the last 10 15 years that's got like Moreland has got weird supernatural powers and stuff, so I don't know, we shall see. There's no way it could be Madame Web, right? I mean, Sony already did that movie
Madeline Pryor. Madeline Pryor.
That's just so X-Men though. Like, why do you need to bring them into it? That's what's weird about this, is that it's not like a traditional Spidey villain, right? That's kind of my problem with this. But then I also seen Tom Holland said it's kind of like a detective kind of story, and that's intriguing, to where you kind of figure out what the heck's going on here.
So here's another thing too. You could look at it as an Iron Man 2. Remember Iron Man 2? They were showcasing a lot of stories that were going to be played out for the rest of the Avengers storyline of the first phase, right? They introduced the Thor stuff, the Captain America stuff, hinted on certain other shows and movies, movies in general in Iron Man 2. I feel like they're doing the same thing here, but with the X-Men. They're introducing the X-Men through their most popular IP, which is Spider-Man right now. So,
and Madeline Pryor is a clone of Jean Grey, right?
Yeah. I mean, there is talks that it's Madeline Pryor, but I'm like, we don't know. We just gotta see. But
yeah, that's kind of the only thing. It's not your traditional Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Mysterio, Rhino, or whatever. I don't know. And by the way, I mean, we don't see Tombstone in this at all. So I do, and then we didn't see the other ones, Boomerang, Tarantula. So it does make me think that Tombstone is really one of the montage villains.
Yeah.
And not really a main villain. Okay.
Let's see. All right. Let's move on and see what else we got.
Like Mind Wave or something.
Is Punisher not affected?
Because he was still moving when everybody else looks like they kind of freeze.
Let me see. Yeah.
And then go back. Yeah, right there. Oh. We can go back to Punisher in a second. But remember they said, Spider-Man, you're the only one that has senses that can like detect this person. Mm-hmm. And so this kind of looks like it's both, where he's got like a tech thing going on that can see him bounce from body to body.
Yeah.
And also the Spidey sense. Because in a second, he's tracking down that helicopter. Oh, this is the wedding. Remember? The wedding you were talking about. So maybe he's running down this entity or whatever. Okay.
It'll make sense for Tombstone to be introduced and play out somewhere else, because he's a really great street level villain.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel like he would have been a good Kingpin, right? They can't fit him in the movies, D'Onofrio said, rights wise. So it kind of made me feel like he would be a nice, like, main villain, that he has to beat, like a Kingpin. He would take the Kingpin's place in the movieverse. And you see the Punisher skull here, where it's definitely more faded.
Custom faded, yep.
Yeah, compared to the new figure we just got from One Last Kill. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't have the beard, right?
Yep. So the thing is, I really like the logo on One Last Kill over this one, because it's fully white, and I'm like, nice. It's not 100%. Damaged. It's the full-on logo finally. Yep.
Do you think that we'll get this as a regular pre-order? I think so.
Yeah, it should
be exclusive, but it could be.
It could be, yeah. But I don't see them. Well, yeah, I do.
For a Spidey movie, right?
Yeah, for a Spidey movie. We'll just have to wait and see. Papa Howie. It's hard to predict him. He's always all over the place with his. It's going to be exclusive, not exclusive. But it is a Spider-Man movie, and you know we haven't had a Punisher in like years. So we got the new one from One Last Kill, and then this one, I could see it being a new pre-order too.
Same template, right? But different coloring and different face sculpts. Well, different beard, right?
Yeah.
And then he'll have different weapons. So I definitely think this will get made. I could see it as exclusive, but I could also see it as a regular pre-order where it's Punisher in a Spider-Man movie. You want as many pre-orders as you can get. And his Bernthal, he's a big deal.
As I can see it here, I wonder if they're gonna make him have seamless forearms, because look at the arms. It's gonna be exposed, right? Maybe you'll hide the joints with the watch he has there, but the other hand, it looks empty. The other forearm looks empty. So I wonder if they're gonna do a seamless arms opportunity here.
You know, I was looking back at that quarter scale Han, and they did that seamless arms with him. I totally forgot about that.
Yep.
I'm always for seamless arms.
Yeah. So there's opportunity right there to give us a seamless arm Punisher right there. That'd be pretty cool. Vincent has to talk to Tom Holland because Tom Holland can get.
It's true.
Yep, that's true. Yep. Yeah, I think Tom Holland, what's the word look for? Blackmailed Sony in order to make sure he can get what he wants with Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I knew he was doing that. Yeah, like, I don't know if I'll play him again. Of course you will. You want that 20 mil, but
come on, you gotta buy that new summer home for your wifey now, right?
Yeah. I mean, that might be low end, 20 million. I mean, Spidey movie, and he's been in all these Spidey and Avengers, and he's making $1.5 billion, like for each one. It seems like.
Yeah. Wow, that's funny.
Cool.
All right. Ezra Bridger, steal your girl, Bridger. No. Oh no!
Let me show you my lightsaber, baby.
Jabba the Hutt is stealing your girl, Spider-Man. Not like this. Not like this. How can you let Jabba the Hutt steal your girl, Spider-Man? Come on. Come on.
Jabba the Hutt.
I give you a minute to catch the joke.
I don't know, man. I'm spacing. I don't know.
It's an older code, sir, but it checks out.
Well, I have no idea. I guess it's
Ezra Bridger's alias when he went on pirating in in the Rebels show with Hanzo. What's his name? Hanzo. Hey, Hanzo? What's that pirate?
Hondo.
Boy,
too. Hondo.
Yeah. Hondo. When he was pirating with him or pirating with him, he called himself Jabba the Hutt.
See, when I seen Hondo, I turned it off.
No, but he went on with that alias for years. Like he was calling himself Jabba the Hutt all the time after that.
Oh,
yep.
I don't know. Don't remember that.
Yep. So yeah, Ezra Bridger makes his other alias is Jabba the Hutt for just to make fun. Yep.
I'd be going for Sabine all day long.
Yeah, get the cakes. The cake. I love that beam with the cakes. Oh, hey. All right, continue.
See, and she was talking as Ruffalo. She took over Ruffalo.
Yeah,
and that was kind of their end to get Hulk to fight Spider-Man. I feel like that was another, like this body swapping.
Yeah,
that helped make this happen. Hulk versus Spidey. Because why else would they fight, right? I guess just Hulk would lose control. I suppose, but
I didn't know you could get that big.
Oh my God! Come on, Hot Toys! Right here, an opportunity for Hulk, man. Again,
I feel like the scale is right to where that kind of looks like my Gladiator Hulk size, and I imagine Red Hulk size. I'm still going. The safe bet is just a recolored Red Hulk with the Ruffalo Hulk face.
Yeah,
and that's what we'll be getting. But it would be awesome to see a seamless Hulk, right? That is everything's seamless, and no knees showing or ankles, whatever. But the safe bet seems to be like just repainted Hulk.
This has to be the opportunity right here to give us a seamless Hulk. I know people have been asking for seamless Hulk figures-ish.
Yeah.
And this is the opportunity right here.
That's cool. I can't wait to see Hulk.
Oh, Hulk like the clap.
The power
clap. Damn. That's cool.
I didn't know you could get that big.
So it looks like he was chasing him down and got to the point where he clapped him. Yeah.
Yep. He's like, I'm out of here now. Yep. So we seen Punisher. He's in like some warehouse. It looked like he was aboard some abandoned ship or something.
Yep.
And he was in street clothes there. So, and then this is really cool. The hand, you see but no Punisher or anything. It definitely looks like he's in a ship there.
I'm thinking we might get to see his arms with Punisher, like the forearms at least, because they're showing that look with him, showing his forearms. I feel that we might get to see his arms this time with Punisher. It would be pretty cool. All right, we bring up the hand. The hand, you see?
So I'm wondering, like, obviously the main one, it's a woman, right, in charge.
Yeah.
They all look like males, the rest, but the woman is the leader here.
Yeah.
And then we see the different weapons too. Like the two guys next on each side of her, they have that big club for some reason. And then one of the other guys got a regular traditional sword, like you'd figure they'd all have.
Yeah.
Then another guy looks like he's got a staff all the way on the left, but you do wonder. They all kind of almost have a look where you could army build, where you just put the face mask over the face. You got like a hood, that could be pulled up as well, but also some type of so I don't know what you call it, but some type of like do-rag thing that they got on their heads you could army build these dudes with maybe one or two of them. And you don't see their face, right? That's what Hot Toys likes, is to make those figures. That they usually don't do the grunt guys, with faces, but they'll do like the covered up face for army building or anything. So maybe.
Is that a gamma weapon? Where?
Like in the big part of the club.
There it is.
Green a little bit.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't quite think of that. I don't know.
That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. A gamma stuff right there. Just to take on Hulks, right?
Yeah. But again, it's strange where, I mean, Spidey did fight, the Hand. The Hand's a well-known villain in the Daredevil verse, right?
Yeah.
The Daredevil always takes on. They're in a prison. Daredevil at the end of Born Again Season 2 is in prison. I still like to think that synergy is going to happen there.
And also, I want the double Ds with the reds.
Yeah. But here's another thing. I was thinking, I do that a lot. And so it wouldn't be a Matt Murdock thing to break out of prison, right? And then become Daredevil. It would make sense that he'd want to stay in prison and fight the system himself or serve the time himself. Does that make sense? Because he tries to be morally right kind of character. And then if Spidey is going to meet with them, that Matt Murdock would kind of be that master, that righteous spirit kind of character for him, right? Morally right compass there for him. I think Punisher's kind of like that too. There's just so many jam-packed in here. You got so many different flavors of characters, villains, of what could do. But if he were to break out of prison, he would go back in.
I agree.
Yeah. So maybe he's to help to fight the Hand, and then he just goes back into prison.
Yeah.
And that kind of serves like a, moral compass for Spidey. Like, you can't cut corners,
Yeah.
You got to serve your time.
Serve your time.
Yeah.
And
so I don't know if
time,
they'll do I don't know if they'll
do the crime.
I don't know if they'll do the Hand or not. I feel like that's kind of an outside chance, but you never know.
I can see a third party jumping in.
Yeah. Very simple, right? Doesn't seem like I would do those guys not with the long cape on the left, like the comma or whatever you want to call them, but like the two guys with the big clubs. Like that seems like the right look for an army build. Seems like, or even the guy with the sword, you know.
Yeah,
but it's cool. Very actiony right here.
No, I like it. I think this is where Jackie Chan is coming in. You know, with the what's the word? His choreography company, his group that he's worked. I think this is where he's going to shine with his choreography. So can't wait to see this.
And the looks evolve quickly here with Spider-Man.
Because me personally, right there, he's just trash talking. He's doing a Spider-Man thing. He has to be, because there's no damn way your body is that bad right now after high school. Come on, you got that heel back.
Hold on.
Come on.
There's an inside joke there, because I was reading a quote from him, and he was like working out. It was either for this movie or No Way Home, and he was like training with the other guys.
Yeah,
and he's like, guys, my legs are killing me. Like, why are they killing me so bad? And they're like, dude, you know, you're not in the shape like you're in high school, you know, because like the Olympics, you know, a lot of those, you know, kids in Olympics, I mean, that's the only way you can do all that gymnastics is in like that high school phase. You lose a lot of that ability as you get older. And so those guys were like, you don't have that anymore, dude. And so I feel like that was kind of an inside joke for that. But also it's a Spidey thing too. They kind of do funny, quirky, taunting things like that. So it worked two different purposes there for sure. But look how big that web shooter is. I mean, it's massive on his forearm wrist there.
No, I thought it was pretty. I don't mind how big it is. Pause. It looks pretty cool.
It's a different look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me go over to the Facebook page. Let me see. I did a lot of sharing over there on photos and stuff. But so far, I'm excited for this movie to the point where I'm like, dude, I want to see what figures we're going to get out of this. I want that Hulk. That's the most thing I want from this movie is the Hulk and Scorpion.
I can give you, I can link you something that's got all the like 4K shots.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. I like that. But I'm excited.
Yeah, like I said, the previous stream or 2 streams ago that I think there's 4 for sure. Spidey, Punisher, Hulk, and Scorpion. Now it's Spider-Man, right? They like to milk Spider-Man. So you could definitely see another suit or like a transformation suit or something. Or 6 arms. I don't know if they're going to do that. Or like this man Spider. If you watch the animated series, you know about that stuff. Scorpion, I don't know how they'll do the 2 tails. That'll be interesting, but I'm definitely confident they'll do this Scorpion. The Hulk, like I said before, I feel like the Red Hulk recolored. But that'd be awesome to have all these on display at San Diego Comic-Con, because this movie's a week after. And by the way, they're showing Hulk now, so maybe we can actually see that Hulk on display at San Diego Comic-Con the week before the movie releases.
Yes.
So that kind of gives the thumbs up to where we could see this at least at San Diego Comic-Con, if not earlier. Punisher, I don't know. I mean, we just got one. I don't know if they want to kind of... I'm assuming there'll be one on display at San Diego Comic-Con, but I can see the pre-order. They want to give a little breathing room.
Question.
Yeah.
Is his hair long enough, short enough to where we can get an artisan for Punisher?
A Hulk?
No, the Punisher.
Oh, Punisher. No, I don't think so. It's kind of like a straight up, it's almost like a flat top-ish. But it's like a long flat top. Kind of.
That's a better shot right there.
Yeah. I mean, they could do that, but I don't think they will. Interesting. They're keeping his hair. I guess he's always had that as Punisher, but it seems a little longer than usual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a weird look there, like he just woke up. Came on the set there or something.
You know, I think it sounds like he just woke up because he's like, the hell, Spider-Man, who is she? I'm like, dude, there's nowhere else I could bring her. I'm like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
Bringing all these kids in.
So obviously frenemy, friends with Castle. And then he obviously got into it in the trailer before as well. So, I mean, a lot packed in to this movie. I mean, a lot of characters, a lot of villains. And then the one that's the weirdest is the Sadie Sink one. So,
do you think, so after watching this trailer, after seeing what we're getting out of these characters, do you think this is going to trump No Way Home?
No way. Zero chance, because you had Doc Ock. You had all the cool Spidey villain. Well, not all of them, but you had a lot of like main, big, well-known Spidey villains. And you had really good actors for those roles too, right? And then you had 3 Spider-Mans. The nostalgia hits hard with all 3 of them together in one movie. I don't think it can be topped. That's going to be hard to top No Way Home. Any Spidey movie going forward, that's going to be really tough. But this is a long movie. I mean, 2.5 hours. I mean, not long like Lord of the Rings long, but I mean, 2.5 hours. So 215, 220 total, of film before the credits. Oh, they'll probably attach something at the end too, right? After credits.
Yep.
But that's a good chunk of movie. That's longer than a lot of the Marvel movies we've got lately, right? So
what's the runtime again? Let me see.
2:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Wow.
And then obviously you take out the credits, right? But maybe they have multiple end credits. It seems like the good Marvel ones usually got like one after like a minute or something, and then another one at the very end.
Yeah.
Black suit, right?
Yeah. I'll say this much. I really enjoyed No Way Home to the point where I bought it multiple times in DVD. I bought I sold a movie for 24 hours nearly when it came out because it was pretty much just like Endgame. It lasted for 24 hours in theaters. Like every showing just came out with a new, it's a crazy story. So I watched it a second time, went out to eat with friends, and then we had to go and rush to go to the movie. So I brought my meal from Chili's into the theater. I had a big coat on, so I just stuffed it in my coat, and then I was eating my freaking Chili's meal at the theater, watching No Way Home for the 3rd time.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Steel Collection says, I can see Hot Toys doing 2 versions of the Spider-Man, a regular version, and possibly a like the battling version from No Way Home. Okay. With a new Tom Holland head sculpt. Ooh.
Yep. Sorry, we didn't pause at one of those Tom Holland shots, but he's definitely got the artisan hair, like no doubt about it.
Oh yeah,
it's in one of those pics, those 4K pics. But oh yeah, right here. Keep going down. When he's got the web shooters. Oh, you're in a gallery. Oh.
Why? Oh, you want me to move out of it? I'll move out of here.
It was just on the website you could scroll down instead of in this yeah, it wouldn't have to load as much. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there. Well, go down. Right there, artisan. That's artisan hair right there. I mean, looks a little longer than Iron Spider. Go down one more. definitely Artisan right there.
Artisan, another Artisan. Yep.
So I could see us getting some type of exclusive, like think of Deadpool, right? So maybe you could get one like with a mask, and then another like Artisan one. That's a regular pre-order, and then maybe like a battle damage one, right? Where he's got the blood on the face and the black eyes. And then maybe they throw in like a bunch of like webby accessories, because he's shooting those webs all over the place. Maybe something along the lines of that. I don't know, but yeah, like the movie promo, right? You mentioned that. Yeah. So, oh yeah, it's Spider-Man. I mean, I see them milking that as much, or they have over the years, especially with the video game. Spidey and Iron Man. Spidey kind of took over Iron Man for a good while because they just kept milking Spider-Man like no tomorrow. So, I don't know. I mean, we could see these start popping up here.
Yeah, for Comic-Con. Yeah.
Comic-Con is, well, we're at the 17th today, so I think it just Aliens this week. And then we have a week and 2 days left. So something next week. And then first week of July. Oh, July 4th on a Saturday this year. That's good.
Oh, wow.
So 1, 2, 3.
That's good. That's a good weekend. Yeah.
4 weeks before San Diego Comic-Con. Right? And then Spidey's the week after. So with all the movies we've seen, they've like put stuff out before. The Punisher special was like a Disney Plus thing. But all the like movie theater kind of stuff seems like it's gotten out earlier. So I don't know. In the next few weeks, we can see something.
Is that a cut on Punisher on his cheek?
Yeah. Yep.
So this this must be after his accident with Spider-Man. Where Spider-Man threw him off his car.
Yeah, could have.
Yeah.
In the Punisher van.
I want a Punisher van. Oh, but that'd be pretty cool. The Punisher van.
Yeah, I really think we're going to get that sculpt too. I think we'll get 2 different sculpts, right?
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man. They have to milk it. And, No Way Home, they made so many different suits. But this kind of, we've only seen him in one suit, right? So maybe you see him in the same suit, but a different form.
Back to formula.
Yeah. Because, I mean, there's so much other stuff going on. You never know, and it's a Spider-Man movie, so maybe they have some other suit up their sleeve. And then that symbiote's still out there, right? So I'm feeling... Oh, yeah, that Hulk. I'm excited to see that Hulk in figure form.
That's good. We still got the green in the Hulk. So he might go gray later, maybe. So there was talks about a gray Hulk at some point.
Yep. Double dip again. Just recolor. Hulk. You got a gray and a green one now. You can reuse the mold.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I'm just saying a very thorough examination for you people out there watching. When to go dive in deep, right?
Yeah.
So here we go.
The breakdown. I'm gonna have to turn this this part of the stream into a video. The Spider-Man breakdown. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
And again, like I said, I could see this stuff coming out early, before the movie, because again, you have San Diego Comic-Con the week before Spidey, and then we've seen a bunch of movie stuff come out before their movies: He-Man, Mando, Supergirl. And then don't forget, it seems like every year, like the first week of July, maybe even the second, they throw out a little exclusive stuff too. Remember like Gregor, and there was like an Iron Man repaint?
Yeah.
It was like a little exclusive stuff before ACGHK or Comic-Con, whatever. So expect some exclusive stuff before San Diego Comic-Con. Whether if you guys want it or not, I don't know. Depends on what it'll be, but
I think this is the best shot here to show off that red and blue. I really liking the symbol and the red. This is without doubt one of the best looking Spider-Man suits to date. I know the final swing suit was really good, but I'm really liking this.
Well, that was all CGI, right?
Yeah.
So, and then it was in low lighting, very dark lighting. So,
you know what's crazy though? Like when they dropped the tickets, like it was hard for me to get on AMC to buy these tickets. It was like I was in line. I've never seen that before, ever on AMC.
Really? Yeah, I've had a queue before.
Yeah, I was like on queue
This had a
trying
queue
to
of
get
a
tickets.
minute. Had a queue for like a minute for me.
Yeah. I was like, wow. You got your damn minds with this.
Oh, but it looks good though. I mean, this will probably be in the top tier of Spidey suits from Hot Toys.
Yep.
And it seems like a lot in the movie that he's actually in the suit, like doing stuff. So,
That'd be
we've seen him swinging on the crane, you know, and so I wonder if they actually kept that in the movie because that looked cool. I mean, it looked very natural in live action. Mephisto, huh? I don't know. They jammed him in a what was her name? What's that show?
Damn, I forgot her name. Iron.
No. Oh yeah, it was that one. I was thinking the other one, Miss Marvel.
No,
it wasn't her.
No, it wasn't Miss Marvel. It was
Ironheart.
Ironheart. Yeah. They Disney Plus Mephisto. He ain't gonna Disney Plus me.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Very strange, but I think he's gonna be Disney Plusing. I don't think he'll be in this movie.
You ain't gonna Disney Plus me.
Ain't gonna Disney Plus me.
I was very surprised, even though Ironheart didn't do so well in Disney Plus. I was very surprised that Hot Toys was like, you know, because they were power hungry with Iron Man figures. Well, no, I'm not surprised they didn't do Ironheart. You know why? Because the last Disney Plus Iron Man figure they did got canceled.
Sicarian.
The Sicarian Iron Man. So they were like, okay, y'all don't want this Iron Man from Disney Plus. All right, we'll stick to Iron Man's. We took to our fractal arbors, and we'll stick to movie Iron Mans instead of doing Disney Plus Iron Mans. Damn!
I thought they'd do anything Iron Man. I thought that was pretty clear, and then no, apparently not. Canceled that. And then Ironheart was like, "Nope, not having any of that."
Damn, that's terrible.
They've stayed away from a lot of Disney Plus stuff.
Yeah, after Sicarian Iron Man, they were like, "Yeah, we good."
It's a bunch of slop.
Yeah. Damn, that's sad. Oh my god. All because of Sicarian Iron Man, we can't get Ironheart. Damn.
I mean, this is Avengers Hulk, Avengers 1 Hulk, you know. That's Avengers 1 Hulk, essentially.
Oh, there you go. So the grades aren't too bad. Remember you said that you didn't like the grades on the Hulk from the previous photos? It doesn't look that bad here.
No, I don't. Yeah. You know, they should do it in Artisan. Well, I guess you don't do an Artisan for regular pre-order, but they should just do the hair for the Hulk.
I agree.
Just do the hair instead of sculpted. I think that's what they should do. It'd be great.
Howard is like Tony Stank more than Riri. Oh my god.
Riri.
Really. I've yet to watch Ironheart. Unfortunately, like I had fun with Ironheart. The only issue was how to fit her in with the overall MCU story. And I feel that Disney Plus is gonna what's the word I'm looking for? Going to shelve her because in Disney Plus and not bring her back, which sucks because I enjoyed Ironheart. It was better than the other Disney Pluses that came out with the Marvel stuff. Like I liked Ironheart over the Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I started like just at some point it hit me where I'm passing on a lot of this stuff. You know, they became Netflix where it's got to be this niche and this niche and you know, we got to do this kind of audience and then this kind of audience. I just like the Marvel movie where that's like kind of for everybody, almost ish. You get my point, to where you're doing really strange things like Wonder Man, right?
Yeah.
That is very niche. I should pronounce it that way better. More niche, very niche, where it's like some actor dude or something, and it's like that ain't appealing to probably most people. And somehow it's getting a season 2. It's probably because it's so cheap to make, where he doesn't have all these powers and stuff for the most part. But yeah, I've had to skip a lot of the Disney Plus, unfortunately, and I watched everything Marvel. You know, I was into everything, but then I got to start skipping some of these movies too. They were starting to pump them out too much, and didn't have the same feeling without Cap and Iron Man kind of leading the way. And then you're doing a prequel like Black Widow. I don't like going back into time doing stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is a better shot of the Master Chief green on Scorpion, right?
He definitely has like a Master Chief look going on there. No doubt about it.
With the new Halo game coming out in July, I wonder if Hot Toys, that would be pretty cool for Comic-Con. Throw in Master Chief Hot Toy right there.
I brought it up, that new game coming out.
Yeah.
July.
That'd be pretty cool.
You'd buy it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's another line right there that I'm going to delve into.
And what can they do with the Master Chief, Nate? What can they do?
Variants.
Yep, you can recolor the hell out of that. Taste the rainbow.
Yep.
Clone Trooper kind of Iron Man shenanigans.
Yep. Well, what is this? Unknown who?
I'm assuming that's like the Sadie Sink character. I know it shows like a male look there, but I'm not sure. But mainly it's for the Punisher. You get to see that skull.
That's good. I like that. Nate, are you going to army build with those red ninjas? It depends. Like if they're not doing much in the movie, like then nah, I ain't gonna army build. But we'll see. I gotta watch the movie first. I gotta watch the movie to figure out if I want to army build those ninjas. Ninja, rap, ninja, rap. Go ninja, go. So, we'll see. I'd rather army build my troopers, but we'll see.
Yep, that would be the only army building possibility there. But I don't know. I don't see a ton of figure potential unless they wanted to go down the Tarantula Boomerang route. Tombstone. I think Tombstone would be a really cool figure. I mean, even if you just show... They did a do-back, and that was in Star Wars for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So if Tombstone really looks cool, does something cool-ish, why not?
Yeah.
And Spidey, is going to make $1.5 billion. So, yep, there's the Hulk there.
That's really good.
Looks good.
Also, I want to bring this up too. So, I noticed that in order for me to do videos, for the next streams, I need to shut off my Windows wallpaper, video wallpaper stuff, because it will drain the CPU while I'm trying to watch videos on stream.
Taking up resources.
Yep. So next time I'll cut that off. Each time I'm gonna do a stream, I'm gonna cut that off. I like my Windows. I like my. I forgot the name. It's a video wallpaper. Steam. It's like $5. It turns any video into a damn freaking wallpaper of sorts. You could download. I downloaded movies. I downloaded Deadpool and Wolverine and have it as a wallpaper playing on my computer as I'm just doing stuff. It's pretty cool. I forgot. It's something called. Let me see. Let me go to library. Oh my god, I have a lot of updates to do. Battlefield 6, Crimson Desert, Starfield. Damn. Okay. Let me see. Damn, I got a lot of updates to do. Wow. Let me see. Wallpaper Engine, guys. It's like $5, but it's the best $5 you ever spend on Steam because it gives you an opportunity to have motion wallpaper, especially if you got like OLED and you don't want your screen to get burn-ins. There you go. wallpaper engine. Yep.
Yep. So I could see those sneaking in early. You know?
So since you have your Ragnarok Hulk, are you debating about getting the new Hulk, depending on how well he does?
Yeah, I kind of have to see how it all plays out. The movie, I guess the movie isn't totally contingent. I mean, Hulk is Hulk, so I just have to see how the figure looks and everything. Seamless would take it up a notch, right? It would have a much cleaner look. How many people really like move the arms around that much and play with it and do all the articulations? There's other Hulks out there you can do that with.
Yep.
Yeah, mine just stands there most of the time like that. So
yep. This is yours.
But I mean, that is the best Hulk. But again, it's like a Ragnarok, World War Hulk, Gladiator Hulk thing. It's not a traditional Hulk, right? And we haven't got one since, I guess, Age of Ultron, right?
Yeah.
But the Age of Ultron one had those yoga pants I wasn't totally a fan of. So I don't know. He'll definitely have the updated head sculpt. I just see them going with that Red Hulk body.
Okay.
So I don't know. I have to see how it all looks. But Seamless would definitely be eye popping, right? It would look great on the shelf. Totally seamless. What was the Red Hulk price? Was it $390?
Let me see.
Rolk.
Sideshow. Go to Sideshow.
Yeah, $390.
$390. Oh wow.
So not a cheap price, but he's a big figure, So changing the color of the pants, the skin, and then obviously a different head sculpt. Done. I think that's what they'll do.
Okay. But hey, you never know. They might do the one thing that Collectibles have been asking for is seamless bodies. So maybe get the seamless arms for Hulk finally, and maybe an Artisan. That'd be pretty cool.
You'll be getting it regardless, right?
I don't have a Hulk. I don't. Yeah. I don't have this is the only time for me to get a Hulk finally. I dodged that pajama Hulk. The only Hulks I have is the pre-ordered Red Hulk and then She-Hulk. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Big Dog Pound. I appreciate it. I need to hide those wires. I haven't, and then I need to raise that Batman logo up a little bit, and then I'll be okay. Yep.
But
I'm not a big poser guy. I don't like to do them in extreme poses to where they might crack the seamless arms, like on Thor.
Yeah.
Any of the materials might crack or snap or something like that. I remember I had the Winter Soldier, obviously the first one, the only one that's been out.
Oh, so
and I hit it straight up, right? His arms just straight, no bend or nothing. And then one day I was like, I like to put him in a cool pose. And so I bent the arm a little bit like he's shooting the gun. And then I looked at it like a couple days later, and one of these like straps just like popped off or something. It wasn't a significant thing, but it was something. I was like, well, there you go.
All right. Quick thing. Some final news before we move on. Before we move on to ending the stream.
News.
So NR just announced the pricing on the sculpted Welcome to Derry Season 1 Pennywise. You guys want to place some bets? How much it is?
I'm thinking probably about like $349 or something like that.
Right? Okay, $349. Okay. Is that your final answer? $400. Okay. All right. Okay, $400, $349. All right. With what you get, right? We already had the photos of what you get, right? So I guess we'll see how much it is. And the price is Damn, 349.
There you go. I win. Right? Perfect. Right on the dot. I might have looked it up before. You should have known that.
He had
349.
he had insider. He's at insider trading. Thrawn had insider trading. Oh damn, Mr. ODM, 350. Okay, he was the closest. Mr. OEM was the closest.
They looked it up too.
Yeah,
they looked it up too.
Yeah, they all looked it up.
Lies, deception, every day more lies.
More lies. Oh wow. So how you guys feel about a sculpted for 349? I'm glad that it's not over $500 because this would have been terrible. This would have been terrible, man.
Yeah, he's a tall figure, right? Because that actor's tall, right?
He is, and also, yep,
a lot going on there. Yeah.
Yep, I know someone brought up in the chat. I think Frank Zero brought it up that this is the son of the famous actor, right? Over the years, right? Who plays Luthen Rael in Andor, right? Yes, we are aware. Yes. Forgot the names keep escaping me. But yes.
Skarsgård, right?
Skarsgård. The Skarsgård family. Bum bum. Yep.
And he was also the scientist with Thor, right? Thor.
Yep.
1, 2, and Age of Ultron.
Yep. So 349 with 2 head sculpts.
And Avengers.
2 head sculpts and a regular ass base. So that seems doable. 2 head sculpts for 349. That sounds about the money with this figure.
Yeah, I mean he has a lot going on with that costume, so it's about right.
Yep. If it was Hot Toys, people would have complained about the price. Double standards. Yeah.
You get 2 head sculpts, so
yeah, for 349. I wonder how much this kit's gonna be. Did Kit put these up yet? Because it was just put up a few minutes ago. Let me see.
Crazy Kit.
Crazy shenanigans with Kit. Hey man, people can't have their NRDs back, man. In this economy. Oh, God.
Yeah, he's starting to lose it. Social media. Said enough of the collectors.
That's what he gets for dealing with collectors, man. It is what it is. Oh man,
yep. Slowly winding into madness.
Madness. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody to deal with collectors, man. In this economy. Oh man. So let me see. No in art from Kit yet. The only one that's available is the T800 Terminator. Yep, that's about it.
Well, they had an NRD on the. They're usually higher than normal, right? NRDs for in art stuff.
Yeah. So let's see. I think it's like $100, right? Tends to be $100 for the deposits. That was my deposits with my Michael Jackson and my Michael Jackson was like $100 through Kit, right?
Oh,
and then
it's 87 on the website.
Okay.
And then I think Time Walker's like $90, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah. And then the Terminator right now is $100. Yeah, NRD with the Terminator from InArt at a Kit. But the thing is, you can get the Terminator from other places. It's worldwide pre-order on that one. So you get this. I seen it in Underground Figures too. I was like, damn, Underground Figures doing InArt.
Yep.
Like, because it's worldwide. Why I said worldwide.
Yep, $90 on Time Walker for Terminator.
Yep. But all right, guys, that is pretty much it for today's stream. I know it took us a little bit longer because we were breaking down the Spider-Man Branding Day trailer with Thrawn's TED Talks, which was pretty cool. We had a lot of fun. We learned a lot today. It was cool on the breakdowns and stuff. The only issue is my wallet. That's what it is, because there's a lot of figures I see that I want, especially that Hulk. And if the only thing I get from this movie is Hulk and Scorpion, I'm all good then. That's all I need from this movie. Scorpion and Hulk, because I want to complete my Sinister Six, the Sinister Six with what I can with what I got, which is Scorpion. Maybe they'll throw us a Vulture. Maybe a surprise cameo with Vulture. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but they kind of left that dangling out there. That's one of those Marvel, set up and don't touch it for a good long time.
Yeah.
I think him being in Morbius didn't help. I feel like.
Man, that would have been a great opportunity just to throw us that figure there. But the thing is, Hot Toys kept throwing us the freaking Vulture every few years. Like, yo, it's coming. I'm like, okay. Okay, Hot Toys. Okay, Papa Howie.
If they made it a Falcon size, they would have made it. No doubt about it.
Yep.
Just those wings were just massive. Yeah, just too big, I guess, practicality-wise. And then even holding it up, I think Jazz Inc. had to have, like, some type of holder.
Oh, my God. The comments. The comments, man. These in-art collectors are eating themselves. $350 for a plastic hair figure with little accessories, no diorama. I better hold on to my old in-art purse. They literally don't make them like they used to.
It has begun.
No. Oh, the shame. Oh, I gotta throw that clip again. Oh, the shame. The shame.
Oh, look at this. Oh, the shame. Now that right there is worth the price of admission.
Can't believe this. The comment sections of InArt for the past 2 months have now become Hot Toys comment sections. Remember, Hot Toys comment section is completely filled with folks that are just complaining about the figure, complaining about the release, complaining about what's the new. Now we got Mitchell Lawrence's on the other side with InArt. Oh God, Mitchell Lawrence is like, yo, where's my Superman? Where is this figure? Where's that figure? Why do we need that?
It's the end of an era.
We had a good run, guys. We had a good we had a good run with InArt, man. The copium, the Kool-Aid that InArt was different from Hot Toys, but at the end of the day, it was just a different side of the coin. Two sides of the same coin. That's what it is. One side was Hot Toys, the other side was InArt. It's the same. It was the same thing. You know, be hilarious, Thrawn, if Papa Howie just comes out of nowhere one day and just reveals that, yeah, guys, I own InArt, right? It's just a subsidiary of Hot Toys. Oh God!
See, they should have built people up. You don't give them everything right off the bat, right? You keep building and building. Yep. So you gave them everything at the beginning, and then now you're getting, smaller and smaller with all the features and stuff, and you're losing people. And by the way, I mean, what kind of collectors are you losing here? Are you losing just, the flexors, right? Look how superior this figure is, to you Hot Toys collectors. They just want to flex it out there and say, I have the premium of premiums. It'll hold its value totally. Or you get in like the collectors that really enjoy like Lord of the Rings, or Harry Potter, for the love of the game, right?
Oh my love of the game. Yep. Oh my God, this comment. Please.
That's what you should put. That's what you should put in the comments is like, I guess, losing people over the premium flexing, right?
Yeah.
Love of the game.
Yeah, well, there's J&D, right? You guys can move over to J&D and play double the price than InArt. Yes. There you go.
Put that
if you want premium, there you go.
Guys can go to J&D if you want the premium now.
Yep. Oh my God, I love this comment. Please make magnetic bases great again. No. Oh, not like this. People are losing it. Oh man. Oh, the shame.
It's over.
Oh,
It's there. It's over.
We had a good run, guys. We had a good run. Enjoy your in-arts while you can, guys. It just keeps downgrading downhill from here.
Yep, the love affair is over.
Yeah, it was a good what's that thing called when married couples they go to that nice
Marriage counseling.
It's marriage counseling is after the honeymoon. There you go. The honeymoon train is over, guys. The honeymoon's over. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. Hit us with the likes, comments, subscribe. Let me know down below how you feel about the in-art shenanigans or the brand new day trailer, what you're looking to get from that. Also, how you enjoyed about the Ripleys and stuff. Are you just gonna go for the sculpted? Are you gonna go just for the artisan piece? Or how many alien warriors you want to get? Let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like, hype this up. Also, there is memberships and also there's a Discord down below if you guys want to join that too. You know, we need to build that up. I know I'm gonna be redoing the Facebook group coming up, so I'll keep you posted on that. I'm gonna open up the Facebook group, a brand new one for Geekin Out, and then migrate those that want to be part of that group over there. So I'm gonna be doing that too as well, because the current Facebook group is pretty much dead. No one's there. It's just flies. So I'm gonna just cancel out that Facebook group, bring in whoever's there, and then restart back to formula. For
refresh.
Yeah. The refit. There you go. I like that. The refit. The Geeking Out refit. There you go. Let me see. Also, let me actually before we leave, let me go over to the votes. Let me see what people got to say. I had a voting up for a while.
Oh, of course. That's when I voted. Of course.
Yes. Open panel. Yeah, I want to go to open panel. Where is that? There you go. Cool. All right. Are you excited for the Spider-Man brand new day? 78 votes in for 2 hours. 55% of you are like, of course. I gotta grab that clip. Of course. 12% of y'all are like cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. Okay, I feel you. 13% of y'all are like just here for the aliens 40th. But yeah, we talked about that. And then 21% of y'all are just here for the vibes. Thank you guys for being here for the vibes. You know, it's always a lot of fun for the vibes, right? Keep your spirits up, having fun, you know, joking around and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Yep, it was a good stream. A lot of Spidey talk.
Yep.
Aliens. A lot of aliens shenanigans going on there. So, I don't know. Just a lot of cool stuff that's already dropped this year. Aliens is really cool, earlier than what we thought it'd be. I'm going to have to really rack my brain what kind of San Diego Comic-Con we're going to get. What's all going to be dropped for that?
Yep.
The options are getting smaller that I have in mind. So since Ripley dropped, you know.
Yep.
So, but hey, we got the artisan and sculpted. So that's good for collectors, right? You want the option.
Oh man. Okay, let's see this. Is this really the new in-art direction equals no rooted hair option, no diorama option, no large assortment of accessories, tons of cost-saving reuse from your last Pennywise release that had so much more to it and was of much higher quality, but the price is still up there when you had the Negan at $269 with genuine leather.
Those were good prices. Those were really good prices.
What happened with that?
Figures,
yeah. I get that there's a second head sculpt, but really on a heavy reuse of existing assets, as well as the majority of it. So just not quite understanding it. Was stoked on the announcement, but both price tag of this and T1 Endo seemed higher than the value of what you use to get from in our collection. Oh my God. Wow. Do you know what that just reminds me of right there? That entire damn paragraph? Hot Toys.
Yep.
Wait, Hot Toys. Is that you, player? Is that you, player? Oh my God. In-art has become like Hot Toys. Final.
How the body have fallen.
How the body have fallen. What
Wow.
Any final thoughts about In-art before we go, Ron?
I don't know. I mean, it's a good looking figure, right? You're just you're not getting rooted. I mean, if you like the sculpted, it looks good. The figure looks great.
It does.
It
does.
You know, they're used to everything rooted, everything magnetized, even the eyes, the base and the eyes. I just think it's a money thing overall, you know.
It is.
The costs are too high. We got to get these margins, you know, lower here. We just got to do everything a little tighter because it makes business sense that way. We've gotten away this far with it, but just like Xbox, you know, we've been talking about Xbox, like you got to make money. And so this rooting process takes way too long on everything. And we went with this approach, and here's the bottom line, and it's got to be better. That's the way it looks like to me. And now you see why Hot Toys is able to pump out a gazillion figures and still maintain pretty good quality. They'll have some misses here and there, but with the amount of stuff that they put out, and really like the floor of quality, the floor, the ceiling, we know they can hit. We know they'll have some misses, but the floor is like always strong, a very strong floor. So
very strong foundation. Yes.
It just, they know where to milk it and where to, I don't know if I want to say cut corners, but like not put a lot of money into unnecessary things like bases, right? I mean, we all want super cool bases and stuff, but you got to reuse the bases. Like on all the Star Wars stuff, they reuse the hell out of these bases. We finally got a new one, the round OT one, but they're milking that quite a bit, like on all the OT stuff. But it just got to make business sense. You know, it is a business. So they got to make smart decisions here. So I think that's what they're doing. They're just adjusting, and we got to be more productive. We got to make more money. This is the approach we got to do. I'm curious going forward. You know, I think Saruman, I think that he'll totally be rooted. There's no way they.
Oh yeah. The thing is, they're gonna prioritize on figures that do deserve that premium.
That's the way to look at it. Yeah,
just like Hot prioritize. Oh crap! Here's another comment. Last comment. I thought you guys were going back to magnetic bases.
No,
these releases have been lackluster when it comes to accessories and bases. You got us all to fall in love with you with these features, and you basically take it all away. And I don't see the prices going down.
Oh, the humanity. The horror. The horror.
Oh, the pain. Not like this. Not
first time.
First time. Hot Toys done. Hot Toys has done this before. All I see is Hot Toys again. It's Hot Toys.
Soon enough, you'll see that leather be gone. It'll be the microfiber.
Not the flaking. Not the Hot Toys signature flaking.
I could see that happening.
No.
The magnetized eyes, I could see that go away too at some point, right? Are they going to do these magnetic eyes with the magnet like that on everything? I don't know.
Oh, that's sad. They better not do a stream coming up about this Pennywise. I'd say no.
That's why I just looked, and I don't see one scheduled yet. So I'm curious.
I wouldn't. No. You know what? No. Smart move is do the stream, but negate the comment section. No comments. Just do the stream. No comments.
Would be even smarter, and I don't know why they do these live streams, but do a product video and just and then disable comments. Right?
Mhm.
You get enough on your Facebook page. You get enough on Facebook to where.
Oh,
But I wouldn't do those live streams anymore. You could drop all the information. You can do all these different angles and looks, and you can repose it and have everything under control instead of have these, these people that don't seem like they're totally in the know. They're reading off their phone. These collectors, they'll go at every which way possible to destroy the figure, doing the live stream, have all these suggestions and stuff. These guys that make the figures, they know what they're missing. So they either cut the corner, to make R&D sense.
Yep.
But I think feedback is good. I get it. But definitely, if you ever read Hot Toys Facebook comments, things get out of hand on
Real
quite a few
fast.
people.
Yep.
So, and then obviously the in-art stuff. I mean, yeah, they're making it look like they've been betrayed badly,
Oh,
But, I mean,
first
you can't
time.
I mean, I don't know about everything being totally premium. I mean, and again, with the cost, profit kind of factor, maybe that first Pennywise didn't sell, it didn't sell too well, right? I mean, that's why the figure is significant in price. That first Pennywise. So it's kind of like one of those like OT, like people asked for it, but then not a lot of people ordered it, and then it becomes very valuable when it's sold out and everybody had a chance at it. So I think they just looked at the order numbers for the first one, and they're like, and then things have changed since then that they made that, and they just go, it's got to be at this price point, and it's got to be sculpted, And they've clearly gotten rid of the magnetic base. Like, you're not getting that feature anymore. That's how, and really, they messed that up. Really, right? They never perfected that, right? Because some of those figures would fall over. They do the Michael Jackson lean. So I don't know why people are super mad over that, because they never totally had it nailed down in the first place. But it's still a cool feature. Like, I wanted that with Thor, but then they put it. There you go. Yeah,
Couldn't perfect it, right?
Perfection.
They could have perfected, right? Wow, look at that. The shame. Look at that. Wow, look at that. They couldn't perfect it, huh?
They did it with Cap, right? The new shield cap.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do it with Thor. I was disappointed.
I'm very surprised about that. Thor deserved the magnetic base.
And didn't get the leather either.
And the leather. That was weird. But hey, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Hot Toys, they nailed it. They're really good with their engineering. So, I mean, look at what they do. Did an ATRT again. A new and improved ATRT. Rhoda, the Hut. I mean, and they'll probably do that power loader next, right? And then the new Falcon cockpit for next year, right?
Yep. But congratulations, Big Dog Pound 1. His second Xenomorph has been shipped out. The sourced one. How much you got the second one for? But it must have been a pretty penny. Or unless you got it through Sideshow and you got it for a steal, pretty much, because it's going for like $1,000 on eBay.
Damn,
Spider-Man.
Man, he's got two of them loaded up.
Damn, man. He has equity now. He has equity.
That's what I'm saying, is like a lot of this 80s stuff. I mean, it's based on the 80s, but it's a new movie. But still, that stuff is going to keep its value, I feel like. Don't you? Those Xenomorphs, like all of them. The Predators, I think so too. I don't know about the Broken Tusk one, because that's kind of like a niche, like comic one, but you never know. I mean, so few people pre-order it, it'll keep its value that way,
Yep. But
got it through Sideshow.
Look at that. Wow. Weightless convert. Damn, player. I gotta throw you that player clip. I gotta throw player.
Yeah.
Damn.
Woo. Oh, yeah.
That was good. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And may it a weapon with you always. Thank you guys for coming in. We have fun.
Long live premium in art.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.